Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 2 of season 2 of Rims of Our Lives. I'm Miko. It's good to see you guys. We've got quite a lot of work to do. The biggest threat we have right now is a tantrum spiral that is currently revolving. If we cannot get these people to have stable moods, we are going to end up in a situation where we never have the labor to keep our colony sustained. So we have to break this tantrum spiral or this colony is dead. Those really are the two options. There is nothing else that matters more. We have a decent weaponry, set of weaponry. We are about to get Freddy back into the colony eventually once we get his resistance back in. He's a good pawn. We need him. And chat voted episode 1 to forgive him for being a little bit overzealous in his defensive role in the colony where he turned berserk and murdered this passerby. Who I suppose he thought might have been a hostile to us to begin with. We arrested him, and it would turn out to be a big miscommunication. Ferdy is actually a good boy, and we're going to keep him. So we're going to see what happens with that, but we need more pawns. We have a number of pawns that really overlap in their abilities. We don't have necessarily great coverage. I know that I'm covering pretty much everything to the right of smithing, but you don't really need to see all that stuff. We've got the one crafter. We don't really have a miner right now, but we don't necessarily need one. We don't really have a builder, but we do have Fagus. He's the closest we've got. Was Ferdy a builder? I have a feeling that Ferdy was a builder. Let's take a look at his... He was a builder. Yeah, we absolutely need Ferdy because not being able to build stuff has been, I think, the biggest issue for our colony so far. In that we are not able to really get off the ground. And if we can't reverse that, if we can't break this loop, then the game is over and we'll have to restart, which obviously we don't want to do. Okay, so let's take a look at Granite. We're going to start building our first bunkhouse up here, which I think might be the bunkhouse. It's large enough up here that we might be able to get 12, maybe even 14, 16 rooms up here. It just depends. So we're going to start probably right there. Feels good because that gives us a decent alleyway back here. So let's do that. I know that we're going to want like a 5x3 is what we're giving the average pawn. We're gonna have to work hard to be able to get this to impressive, but I think it fits I think it fits what we're doing a little bit better to have them in smaller bunkhouses because we do want a lot of pawns in this particular colony. The irony being that we don't really have many at all. What I do think is that we can still do something really interesting and give ourselves a courtyard. Hear me out. Hear me out. We do a courtyard design because we can allow this to go... We can allow this to go a little bit further back. Maybe this will be the last one here that we do. We do that, and then this will give us, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 14 rooms total if we do this. That'll be really nice. Yeah, I like this idea. This is going to be a nice little dorm here. We'll have to mine that. It says that we need a miner, so it'll be fine. We'll get it in there. We're 5 down to 7. Because this will give us a nice little bit of space here in the middle to be able to put other stuff. Maybe this is where we do our recreation, is right here in the middle. Maybe all of our outdoor rec goes out here. There are a lot of opportunities for the space that we're carving out for ourselves. And what's really nice about it is that we're actually going to be able to defend this very well, because if a raider does get into the middle here, they're going to be, every single one of these doors are facing them, and we have a bunch of ledges from which we can actually shoot in or even shoot out from in here. We have people standing there, we could get back here, up in that door, can see a little bit. I think that there's going to be really nice coverage here. We are going to do a 3x3. Honestly, let's just copy and paste this. If we do, well, let's go ahead and do this whole side, and then we'll copy and paste it over to the other. Wood is incredibly scarce. It's one of these things where I think even just for now, well, let's take a look. How much wood do we have? 200? I do want to do double beds. I mean, ideally, we'll find lovers in this colony, though I doubt it. We can't make ergonomic beds. That's for damn sure. We can do regular double beds. 85. We can afford like 2 of these. But we do a double bed with a nightstand that gives better beauty, and then we just line up statues. 4 statues in here should be enough. With a wall light, perhaps. Since this is close to the Helixing gas, we might be able to run a pipe over here and have all the lighting done just by the Helixing gas. That way we're not spending the electricity for it, because we also don't have the building to be able to get this geothermal vent up. You know, really sad. Okay, so that's what I think we're gonna do there. Honestly, I think that I want to do single beds, and then we will do special case double beds for when couples do arrive. So let's go ahead and get this is 180 right there. This would be 225, so we won't be able to afford that. But we do have these beds that can also be brought over. Let's go ahead and just remove the beds for now because that's something we can't really afford. But a gas wall light will be good. It's 20 steel. I don't know that we can really afford this. We might have them sleep in the dark for now. We'll have to see. In any case, I do know that we're going to want to put doors on there, and I like the idea of a saloon door, but I also know that that's going to be really difficult. Double-decker couches, dude, that could be good. Imagine just having a futon mod. Oh, that'd be good. It counts as a double bed. It can stretch out when it's used. That could be cute. We do have these hanging beds, which are meant to be for prisoners. It's really shit, but it could work. I'm not sure what I want to do in here, because thematically, they would just be simple wooden bunk beds. I am honestly considering giving them, like, shitty, simple beds. If we take a look at the comfort, though. Comfort is 0.7. If we take a look at a regular bed, it is 0.75. This is actually not that much worse. It's actually not that bad. The ergonomic bed, which we can make, would be really nice. It's actually 1.0. This would be great, but it costs components. So obviously that's not going to happen anytime soon. Eventually it will. Yeah, the college mod, dude. The bunk bed mod. That'd be great. You got 2 desks in there. A little duct tape line going down the center of the dorm. We do have some beds, but I'm thinking about long-term, what do we want to do in here? Picking the right type of bed, picking the material for that bed is an important decision for this because it's going to affect the quality of the structure to begin with. All right, Jimothy, get up here and destroy these 2 cars. They're parked illegally, and I need you to tow them. Thanks. Okay. I think that getting a gas smelter to smelt these into steel would be really good. We also just want to get a quarry up and start getting some people to work for us. We need to get some new employees. I think for now, let's just work on doors. I wish so badly that they would tell us what the thermal insulation was for these doors, because I don't know if they all do the same. Yeah, it didn't say anything. Okay, because we could do something like a saloon door, which is much cheaper. But I don't know. You know what? We're gonna go saloon doors. This is just meant to be a bunkhouse. Because these are cheaper. We don't have the wood to be able to afford pretty much anything else. So we'll see. Okay, so goddamn, why is this so loud? Is it loud for you guys? It's like blasting my ear holes. There we go. Audio bukkake, dude. Okay, so let's put that in there. I think that's fine because we're actually gonna close this off. We're gonna put a proper door here. I think even just a stone arch. I think just a stone arch right there. We might put a door in there. And then this actually becomes a room, which maybe that becomes the cantina. No, because this has to be the cantina, but they're going to be right there. They can immediately wake up, go into here to eat. I think that'll be great. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe we plant more stuff in here, though. It's all sand. Who fucking knows? Let's just make the space, and then we'll figure it out later. It's a later problem. For now, it's going to be something that we just sort of get this shit made. And then we'll figure it out later. All right, so let's go ahead and copy. Okay. This is the blueprints mod that allows you to do this, and my god, does it speed things up. Okay, go ahead and place that. It'll place it where it can. And then we're going to go ahead and make some doors here. I think that it might be all of our wood supply just to put these fucking doors down. Oh, man. Yeah, but this is going to be a decent amount of space in here. I do think that we can move some recreation into this and maybe make this the recreation room. Because we can close it off, roof it off, vent it into the bedrooms, and then have the bedrooms do the AC. Maybe it's going to be like, this room does AC, this room does AC, maybe this one does as well, and then it just vents throughout the rest of the complex. We could do that. Hey, Fishy. How you doing, dude? Good to see you, bro there. Okay, off they go. Jimothy is going to go take care of the parking violations. Vegas is currently recovering from being shot. Oh, fuck, yeah, that's right. Vegas is blind. Yeah, this is the kind of shit that's been happening, is that it's not just that he gets wounded, it's that he's getting permanent injuries to his vital organs. Eyes are vital, dude. Okay, it is what it is. We still do want to be making stone. Vegas, the builder, is going to be really bad at building because let's take a look at his stats. His work stats, let's see. building. Construction success chance is reduced because of his sight is being reduced. Construction speed is reduced because of his low sight. Everything he's doing is reduced now, so he is greatly inhibited there. Yeah. It is what it is, dude. Need miner, human resources officer role unfulfilled. I'm not sure who that's going to be. I'd say it was Bwed. I'm pretty sure Bwed is actually going to be our leader, our actual lead prospector. Who knows? All right, Jimothy's getting that taken care of. We need to get components. So Phagus, who is currently healing but not infected, needs to get up and deconstruct these things because they're going to be our only source of components. I do know that we have this up here, and it's not much, but it is what we have, and we're going to have to make it enough. This is all of the... We have one more set of components somewhere. I think they're over here, if I'm not mistaken. Put your name in the redemption, Fishy. Damn, dude. Ouch. That's the sound of a scallop getting its ass beat. Just like these cars. Imagine, I mean, would you rather have a ticket or someone just bashes in all your windows? I think I'd take the ticket. Okay, request queues up. Let's get this figured out. Okay. Open the damn window. Open the, fuck's sake. Okay, let me open the dashboard here. Where you at? There you go. All right, get that up there, and I should be able to check this out. Phagus deconstructing. Let's go speed 3. And let's get the reward queue up. Perfect, okay. I'm going to reject that one, Fishy, because I will not remember that you wanted your guy named Fishy by the time we get that many pawns. Yeah, Monkey, that's right. Bash the windows and then give him a ticket for littering glass. Hey, Coco, how you doing? I'm fucking scared of Coco, to be honest with you. Because he was over here when that raid came in and destroyed all this infrastructure. So how much is this total? If we were to select all on the map, 14 total. Phagus, I need you to build this right now. This Helixine pump is absolutely essential. Please don't fucking... Don't botch it. Don't botch it. Please. Please. Fire! Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. Jimothy, fucking get him, dude. Oh my god. Phagus has a gun. Thank god Phagus has a gun. Okay. Get over there. Do I really want this? Do I want Jimothy charging a dude with an LMG? I don't think I do. Okay, Bwed, get out here. You're going to need to stand like... There's not a good spot. If you could get right there, that'd be great. Leandri... Where the fuck? Okay, she's already down here. This is actually really good. Let's get Leandri maybe right there. Holy shit, we're already fighting. Who knew? I was about to say, it's very interesting that we never know when the threat is going to show up. He came for his car! Shit. I only parked here for 5 minutes. Bitch, it's been here for at least a whole season. That's 15 days this motherfucker's been sitting here illegally. You're lucky that shit didn't get towed. You're better off just letting it be destroyed, asshole. He came for his car. Fucking Taos. He's going to have to move now because nobody's in his range. He's going to move forward. We really don't want him to move forward. If I could get Leandri maybe just behind that tree. Get some shots on him. The second he started moving was the time to get Jimothy to attack, but now is a bit too late. Let's have Jimothy actually fall back. Hopefully he's going to be out of position before... There we go. Out of range. You want to try and keep your units out of range or managing that range. If we can have Phagus get right here to bait, that'd be great, because then we can move Phagus here and he won't be able to see him. Then we can move people in. But we want to keep baiting his range until our people are in range, which now we are. He's going to have to move to come closer to us. In fact, I'm going to have Phagus move back a bit. Bwed is going to get maybe right here. That's a good spot for Bwed. Great shot from Leandri. We need that. Absolutely. Shot in the leg, too. He's already got a neck scar, and his other arm is damaged. This guy's going to have a hard time aiming. But as he's climbing over that thing, man, Bwed's going to get into a good spot. Jimothy, I think, is now time to attack. He's probably going to try and take position here. I think exactly in that spot is what I'm going to do. We're going to have Phagus follow up behind him, basically chase. But Jimothy might be able to get in before he gets a full shot off. It looks like he's going to move again. I'm going to have Jimothy get right there. Oh, he's moving again. Okay, perfect. He's put himself into a vulnerable position. We'll put him right here. He seems like he keeps moving himself. He's not sure where he wants to go. There we go. Figured he would want to stock right there. Bwed and Leandri have plenty of opportunity to get some shots on him. Let's have Bwed move up real quick. Phagus is going to get here and probably will not be in range. Got some shots out, but he's behind cover. It's going to have to be enough. We're going to have Phagus go ahead and get behind that cactus. And next time his shot finishes, we're going to have Jimothy move in. Let's get him a little bit closer. We'll risk one more round of shots. Another great hit from Leandri. Shot in the leg again. He's about to be fucking amputated here. Okay, he's firing. Now's the time to get in there. Fegus, get right up close. He's right in range. Perfect. Jimothy, as soon as these shots are out, one hit, but it glanced off the clothing. There we go. Get in there. Nice! Just took him out. And he dropped some components. Very good. Look at that. Leandri barely missed any of those shots. Wow. But there's a view of how you can manipulate the AI. They have a few rules. Oh, God, that's a good LMG. I have suspicion that that's not the only raider. Jimothy feels so fucking vulnerable without a gun, so we're gonna do that. But that is so nice that that's so nice we got more components there. It could be a bait and they're over here beating the shit out of my pump again. Alright, enjoy your shower, fishy. I'll be thinking of you. Anyway, we've got a few pawns now that have guns, which is good. We got the shotgun, 2 long-range weapons, and an LMG, which is just good for suppression. So I've said this last season, but you want your bad pawns to have weapons that have several bullets. The more bullets, the better, even if they deal almost no damage, because when you get hit, even if it glances off your armor, it still does its stopping power tick on you, which is a certain amount of time that your movement is cut in half, or just outright stops you. So it's really, really good to do that, because if you hit them, you are slowing them in their movement to the point that others can hit them better, your sniper, so to speak. So the higher value your shooting skill, the fewer bullets I would expect you to have to shoot in order to be effective. We also want to set up a crematorium here pretty soon. It'd be nice if this fire got put out before the conduit got destroyed. That would be ideal, but I know how this run likes to go. But we are gonna take some care here and make sure that we're not doing too much. I also want to make sure that this is actually connected, because right now the only pipe is connected there. As far as the Helixine pump goes, it's only connected there. So if this thing gets destroyed, it's not connected. Let's get that figured out. This is all going to get built. Every single individual unit that gets constructed is going to be have someone move into it immediately. We're probably going to put floors down too, because it will increase the beauty, which we need badly. I think our floors are going to be probably sandstone. We'll build our walls out of granite because they have more HP. Sandstone doesn't have any beauty modifier up or down. It just is. So that's good. And that's fine with me. Batteries would be good for taking care of our excess wind, but we almost never have excess wind, and we don't have battery tech, so kind of on our own. This is the point where I actually do wish I had that. Yes, what I was just saying. Zephyr, please come back. This is the point where I really wish I had Zephyr. Because even though Zephyr is a fucking useless pawn for 99% of stuff, she can clean, she can haul, she can do a couple small jobs that allow other people to do the more difficult jobs. We fucking needed her back so bad. She's not allowed to do any work that requires skill, but she can stone cut. She can do any number of things. That's great. Thanks. God. Yeah, we sent her off to translate a book. That's probably the only thing she could help us with, is that, she's got cataracts. They had to read the book to her, but she was able to translate it. So she basically just spent that entire time having a book read to her, falling asleep, and then they jiggle her a little bit. She wakes back up. Zephyr, the fucking hero, arriving just in time. Who knew? The whole colony is fucking banked on Zephyr showing up. First thing, let's go have some fucking cheese weenies. Oh my god. It's so good we got her, though. Feeding Fegus. Perfect. What else can Zephyr do? No one liked that. Everyone hated that. Oh, fucking horrible. Oh, Zephyr's back. Well, Zephyr is Jimothy's mom. Jimothy's been doing great, but, you know what? I'm gonna give Zephyr the... Hold on, you're gonna think I'm fucking crazy, but Zephyr's gonna get the baton. I'm gonna give Zephyr the baton. She's never gonna use it, but, like... It's more of a cane than anything. Let's be real. She just uses it as a cane. Yeah, she's just gonna do support work, okay? She's gonna be helpful. She's grandma. She's not very useful to us. What is her... Okay, we need to put some recreation up here for Zephyr. Make sure that she's kept happy. She is a depressive mad surgeon. I'm terrified of her ever getting her hands on a knife. There we go. Let's get these walls put up. And perfect. Can she fix the tear on the knee of my pants? Absolutely she can. She'll probably make the tear bigger at first, but eventually she'll get in there, yeah. Here we go. Get out of here. Stop. Stop it. You stop that. Hold on. Alright, good deal. Getting more of these walls put together. The stone arches themselves don't count as doors, but they are cute. I think visually they're really nice. But it just, to me, is one of those things where if I don't decide to fully enclose it, it's going to be something where we have it. If we do decide to fully enclose it, then we've already got the archway there. Heat stroke, yeah, that's going to be a big issue for us until we get electricity figured out, man. This is something I need Vegas working on right now. Bread has fallen apart as well. We do have the components needed to be able to finish this. We only have 3 total, but I think it's because these hadn't been hauled yet. Yeah, let's get this in. Same with these. We really can't afford these guys to just sit around. Very few components. This is one of the lowest quantity component runs we've had. Now we have power back up. So hopefully we'll be able to get in there and make our soup. I think Vegas is also the one that makes our food, so fuck me, dude. Like, who knows? This colony is just teetering right on the edge of collapse. Jimothy up to level 3 in construction. I'm fine with that. I mean, I want everyone building right now. There's just such a quantity of building that needs to be done. What we could do is not build this entire thing, because this is 14 bedrooms for 5 people. Let's be real. But having the extra bedrooms, or at least the extra spaces designated, is something that's going to be very helpful to us trying to expand our population quickly, is to know that the space is already designated. And getting 14 bedrooms out of this is really nice. We are going to have additional bedrooms that are like the 5x7 or maybe even a 7x7 for the leaders of the colony. Where is this song from? This is from the Royalty DLC. It's part of the Royalty DLC soundtrack. Everything you hear, at least for peacetime, is the RimWorld OST. Honestly, Smoke Leaf would probably destroy what was left of our ability to do any work, but it would improve moods, which it would also make them hungrier, which is a bad thing. That's a real bad thing about it. Group of travelers are passing by. God. I wish we had anything to sell. That's the big thing right now, is we just don't have anything that's really economically valuable to us. We have enough brick that I'm not worried about her botching all the time that much, to be honest. We are hauling in as well. Zephyr is going to be pretty big on hauling. She's growing the fields back again. She's just doing some of like the menial labor that nobody else really has the idea to do. Yeah, Smokeleaf actually, during its effect, Smokeleaf actually increases their hunger rate by 50% while they're high. So it can be very, it also reduces their manipulation by 30%, I think. I can't remember what it does, but it's actually one of the most damaging as far as trying to keep your workers productive. But like, you would never give pot to somebody that you expected to go to work that day, right? For serious. For realsies. Yeah, level 7 in construction. We are almost there. I think we need 8 for this. Geothermal. Yeah, I don't know, man. Once we get a quarry set up and we've got people working in that 24/7, we really need prisoners to survive. We really need prisoners to survive, so that we can enslave them or hire them, conscript them. We can give them an employment opportunity they didn't ask for. Okay, so we've got one room ready to go. I am going to put floors in after this. Floors are very expensive in labor and time and materials. But because of the size of these rooms, we don't really have the opportunity to make a lot of sculptures right now. We don't have a lot of options for beauty. So we could do succulents, actually. I don't know if we did the succulent research. Hold on. Vanilla expanded. Let's see. No, there's succulent sowing. We did not end up doing that. It came up a couple times and I thought about it. But just having potted plants could be good, because we could just have Zephyr just do potted plants. I'm going to let them finish this, I think, before we move anybody in. Let's finish this before anybody moves in. That's what I think we should do. Hello? Fucking stop walking down the street in front of my house, nerds, unless you have a dog, in which case, please come back. Quest expires in 16 hours. We have a little bit of heat stroke, but it's not bad. Word of trust. Holy shit. Okay, hear me out. 200. Okay, Word of Trust is very strong. It'll basically immediately recruit a prisoner. It'll reduce the resistance to almost 0. I think it's minus 50 or something. The flat resistance amount. This would get Ferdy in the colony immediately. It will have to wait 10 days and we have to feed her. We could hand her a gun though and she could fight with us. We'll get goodwill with her if we keep her above 50, but I don't see that happening. She won't do any work, but that's okay. That's okay. She doesn't need to. Her mood won't be above 50, but I think the side trainer for Word of Trust is absolutely worth it. All right, Shenkel, hello, welcome. You have no gun. Please grab gun. Grab a revolver. Have something. This is another gun. Honestly, I'm taking this both because just having another weapon in the colony is excellent. And in 10 days, we'll get Word of Trust to be able to give to Boed, who will then be able to psycho-fuck whoever's in the prison and recruit them almost immediately. Do I know that I have dev mode on? Are you trolling? Yeah, I'm going to assume out of goodwill that you're trolling. Okay, let's see. I don't know if she's like, she actually will not do any work. No, that's true. She will not do any work. She'll patient and bed rest. What do I think about Combat Extended? I think it's a mod that is definitely there for people who like the simulation aspect of combat. I think it adds too much nonsense. I think it adds a lot of things that don't make a lot of sense for the way that RimWorld has functioned. At the end of the day, everything, every decision, every tactical choice you make is going to be bottlenecked through a dice roll, which means that your strategy is almost secondary to the RNG, and that your strategy is just trying to skew the dice roll in your favor. So trying to make RimWorld into a skill-based combat game is something that I think will always be sort of foolish. That said, adding more depth to the combat system is definitely a flavor that some people want, and more power to them. The parts of Combat Extended that I like is just having different calculations for certain things like accuracy. Armor calculations are better. And I have mods that do that. Anything I want from Combat Extended, there's another individual mod that does it better, I found. So that's my response on Combat Extended. More power to them, though. I think that we do need a game that's similar to this, that's, a top-down or some other, strategic RPG or strategic combat sim that has that high level of simulation to it. I think that's good. Games like Tarkov, but in this kind of appearance, I think it'd be very strong. Okay, I think I'm going to have Zephyr just be like the body dumper person. I think, honestly, more than anything else, if I can have them do cremation, really everyone should do it, but let's have Zephyr. She's been around long enough that she's not bothered, Let's do that. We don't have a crematorium, but we could make one real quick, and we can put it in here. Fuck it. Can we walk over this? I need to check real quick. Zephyr, get over here. You cannot walk over this. That's great. Okay, so we're gonna put up a simple fence real quick. God, chain link? Did we chain link? Honestly, I think we just do a fucking chain link. I think that'll be fine. And then we need a pipe over here. Let's get this pipe connected. This pipe's gonna go across, and then what we can do is do a, production. We're gonna do a gas-powered Helixian gas crematorium. 2 components, but it's worth it. We could also roof over this whole thing. Hey, Dromelin. Good to see you, man. All right, build roof area over the whole thing. Perfect. All right, good deal. So we got that crematorium up, and it's going to be closed off, which is nice. I feel like Leandri has a long vision range. What the fuck? She had a very long vision range there for a minute. What the hell's going on with her? Maybe it's because she was out. What is good? Wait, hold on. Why is Leandri getting such good vision range? All right, Zephyr is... Okay, we wanted her drafted just to see if she... Well, hold on now. Okay, if we put her here and have her walk this way. She does just go over. Okay, so all this shit needs to be deconstructed and replaced with a chain link fence, which is a little bit steel expensive, but at the end of the day, I'm okay with that. All right, good deal. Zephyr could also deconstruct because there's no skill requirement for that. Deconstruction is something that just takes a bit of labor. This is continuing to progress. They're doing a great job. We know that we have the resources for it. Unless they botch everything, I mean, and then we're fucked, but assuming they aren't botching everything, we should be fine. We do need this deconstructed, then we need the fence. We might as well just put this in as replacement. Oh, we can't. Okay. I don't really need it that big. If we're going to have to add our own walls here, then I would rather just have I'd rather just actually keep a chain link fence, which... get rid of this, you know, and then do our chain link fence like this. Put a gate right there. Maybe the gate's right there. Let's do that. Let's do the gate right here. Let's see, chain link gate is going to be like that. Perfect. It's there, it's visible, but like, it's not going to be something that I think raiders are going to want to poke at immediately. And then we don't even have to destroy the rest of this. And that's the beautiful thing about this. That takes away a lot of this labor requirement. We do still have it roofed, and that's fine. We do want it roofed. But get rid of this guy and replace it with 2 chain link fences. And then raiders will not be able to get to it. They hopefully won't choose to get to it. And we'll see. Okay, we've almost got all these rooms set up. That's going to be really nice. I am going to want to put like a chain link fence right here, because then we can put all of our coolers at the back of this wall, and the raiders won't really be able to get to it. That's a beautiful thing about a chain link fence, is that you just put it around something you just don't want people to get to, which is obviously what it is designed for, as a fence. But these modded fences are functional as walls in that they can't be pathed over. Some of them, the tall ones, the tall brick fence, the closed board fence, and the chain link cannot be jumped. I think the bar fence can be. I think the bar fence isn't tall enough. I think it's a small fence. We'll see. Will raiders shoot over them? Yes. As far as I understand, the fences can be seen and shot through with Fog of War mod. But remember that the raiders are locked down to their own Fog of War. They cannot attack or identify a target that is not in their line of sight. So we'll see. Hey, Abby. Good to see ya. The Busoni is here. Shenkel's just walking around wondering what the fuck they need to do. Mood is not being kept over 50%, that's for damn sure. Let's just go ahead and give her 100% recreation time. Absolute, just total recreation time. Go have fun. How goes the non-teaching life? Dude, it's great. Are you kidding me? I actually am teaching on the side, and it's been going great. I've been having a great time with that. I found a company that's effectively a startup. They're kind of reinventing themselves and trying to branch out and expand, and it's funny because there are 2 conversations being had right here, and one person in chat knows exactly what I mean by that. But I am very excited about that, because the opportunity that's there is great. The working relationship I have with my supervisor is great. The philosophy of teaching is extremely good for students and for teachers. It's one of those things where I really like what I'm doing, and it has the opportunity to grow and expand and financially become potentially even, you know, a main source of income as I pursue streaming, which is completely variable. You know, you never know what you're going to be making month to month because of subs dropping and getting added and gift sub bombs coming in every now and then. You never know. You never know what you're going to be making. But then, but with voice acting, like, you'll also get into a month, 2 months, 3 months where you're just not getting any gigs, not for any reason other than you just don't have the voice for that part, you know? Is that a corpse there? Listen, we're not asking questions, Abby. Listen, okay? Unless you're the person here to give us these building permits, no, that's not a body. That ain't a body. Bulk goods trader, yes, I was hoping for one. Vegas is broken again. Vegas is just sad wondering. That's good. Not destroying piles of components anymore. But anyway, it's really nice. It's something that's hopefully going to be a little bit more stable than the other many things that I'm doing these days. Okay, so Bwed needs to get in there and trade, which hopefully they'll be here any second now. No zoning laws. Fuck you, Divox. Yeah, he left his car in a no parking zone. There was a whole bunch of cars over here, but we were trying to build those, so we had to destroy them. This motherfucker comes in like, hey. Then we got rid of him. As soon as this gets deconstructed, we could put in a comms console, and then we'll have access to the radar, which would be nice. Oh, good. Let's go trade with the man named Tears. Is that Fern? Hello? Okay. We don't have a lot of food on the ground. We do have sheep wool, which I want to sell. We have cloth, which we're going to keep. I really want to buy the components. We need components. We have to find a way to be able to buy this. That's what I'm saying. We have to find a way to afford this. Dynamite belt would be interesting. Okay. We don't quite have enough, but we could sell peppers. We have food on the ground outside ready to harvest. Like, I'm not opposed to selling this. Having 32 more components is something that is not a luxury, it's a necessity. This is our only real source of components, by the way. This is the only real source of components we have is trading. So, absolutely we want to buy these. There's no negotiating here. It has to happen. I'm willing to sell what cloth we've already harvested too, because we're going to harvest more here pretty soon. We've got all these tomatoes. We've got this rice that's about to come in. We've got all this corn down here that's ready to go. All these potatoes. We just got to get people in the field. And I feel like these people are building more than they're harvesting, so our growers actually probably need to get in the field. Yeah, constructing is a tier 1 job. I'm going to put that on 2 for you. And I'm fine to let's see. Leandri can keep building. I'm fine with that. She's a harvester. Oh, no, not. I keep getting baited by Zephyr having the skill. No, Leandri is, because she's a, yeah, let's do that. Let's have 3. Let's have 3. You guys can help building if you have everything else done. If your main job is done, go build. Yeah, ABC, always buy components. That's right, son. That's absolutely right. Always buy components. I'd love to buy advanced components, too, because we're going to get dangerously close to being able to. There we go. Oh, man. Dangerously close to being able to build stuff like the fabrication bench once we get that research up. I'd love to have some research. Now, Leandri with no skill, but a field hand, which she spawned with, is going to be able to get through all of this really quickly, although her skill is low, so she's botching very frequently. But the speed at which she's going is going to make her... Oh, shit. Shit, Kel, fucking stop, dude. She's throwing a tantrum. Can you fucking not? You know what, let her. Just fucking let her. We'll just do some repairs. You fucker! You fuckhole! That cost wood. We can't fucking... We cannot afford to replace that door she just destroyed. You fucker. God damn, dude. Yeah, just let her go, forehead. Oh, God. Anything that costs wood is absolutely... Fuck you! It's precious. Fuck you, Shenkel. The zoning laws took my door. Fuck's sake. That's 30 wood down the drain right there. How much do we have, by the way, if we were to just select everything on the ground outside? We have about 300, so we actually have enough. Let her have her tantrum. She'll have some... Oh, look at her fucking moods, man. Ah, God. Okay, let's get them into individual bedrooms just real quick. Get these moved over. I'm actually going to force them real quick. Everyone takes their own bed. Just get it over there. For now. God, not that bedroom. This one that's got all the shrapnel and shit in it, that's going to be an awful room. Okay, get Leandri there. Zephyr can be over here on her own. She plays that loud music every night. Okay, so we've got these rooms with their bedrooms. We do want to eventually get them vented together, and then we want to do probably 3 ACs, one in each of these bedrooms. Maybe just this whole back wall is just 3 ACs, and this will be like the coldest room in the world. Who the fuck is walking around outside? You stop that. Stop it. Dude. It's bugging me. This person's just walking around for like 20 minutes. What the fuck? Is this you, chat? What the fuck? Hold on. I need to actually look. This has been 20 minutes of the same person like standing right outside our house. Can you fucking stop? Am I about to be fucking murdered? Who is this weirdo? Okay, they're gone. Like a spooky ghost. Okay, we're just gonna leave that on for a second. I'm always paranoid of people breaking into my car. Oh, fuck off, Shenkel. You've broken enough shit. There we go. We need to get some of this stuff hauled. Let's haul urgently. Let's haul urgently. Get this stuff moved. We've got to break this tantrum spiral or we're just going to end up dead. I think the first part of that's going to be moving them over to their new beds. Let's go ahead and have everyone do it. See, not assigned to construction. She can't do it. But Genethy, go ahead and get yours. Wed, go ahead and get yours. There we go. Perfect. Let's see, Fagus is broken. Leandri can do this bed. I think it's this one. Zephyr can do this one because that's theirs. Shenkel needs to do this one. She can't construct, so somebody else will have to do it for her. Leandri, go ahead and get this one as well. We'll probably set a cleaning zone specifically to being only certain places. We do have the cleaning zone mod. So let's do area 1. And let's go ahead and set that zone. We don't have a lot of cleaning being done right now just because our colonists are absolutely fucking strapped for labor. Okay, so let's... Fuck. There we go. So let's make sure that these rooms are getting cleaned. We don't really care about much else being cleaned but these bedrooms. This building needs to be cleaned because its cleanliness matters. This building needs to be cleaned because its cleanliness matters. This one doesn't really, that one doesn't really, so we don't really care to clean it. But there isn't much else that needs to be cleaned, so let's go ahead and make sure that these are being cleaned. Okay. We don't want anything outside the walls. It doesn't matter if the walls are in it, in the selection, but we don't want it outside. We do want the door, actually. The door should be included. Door should be included. But yeah, let's keep this clean. It's relatively clean. There we go. Door should be included because if we don't clean what's inside the door, then they'll just keep tracking. Now, what this can do is that they'll never clean what's actually just outside the door, and things will just end up staying very dirty. But we're actually going to be paving streets eventually. We're going to pave streets in between these. And the pawns will prefer to go and stay on clean floor because of a mod we have. So there's that. This bulk good trader is good. If we were to get more harvesting done, I'd be willing to sell more. They won't buy the smoke leaves, I think, because they were destroyed. They won't buy the uranium, which is unfortunate. Off they go. I'm not sure what type of trader buys uranium. I can't remember. But there's quite a bit of work that needs to be done, and Leandry will get the skill for harvesting eventually. Yeah, she's botching every other plant, but like, it's fine. It's what we're used to. We've overplanted for how many people we have. Every second that she spends harvesting is giving her more EXP. She's only level 3, but she'll get there. She'll get there. She only needs to hit like maybe 10, and then she's great. Having that field hand is already really good. So, I don't know. Maybe there's somebody who remembers, because I've been playing with and without mods for so long that I don't remember the mechanic. If somebody has an implant, such as a field hand, and we were to extract field hand, would we keep the field hand? If we were to give her a wooden hand or something and install that, would we get the field hand back, or would it be gone forever? There we go. Jimothy's cleaning. Holy shit, nice. Okay, we're doing some repairs here. We are out of granite. We actually ran out of granite after all that. Wow. I think we're going to sub the rest of this with sandstone, just because if we can't afford to get it finished as it is, then we're going to have a real bad time. Real bad time. We also need to get a lot of this shit moved, because just having this around is going to make their beauty requirement just permanently low. Not having an artist in the colony is actually really sad. We do have one. It's Vegas, but like Vegas is also our builder, our primary harvester. You know, we can't afford Vegas to be doing anything other than those right now. It'd be nice to have a proper builder, like Ferdy, who could come in and take that job over. Vegas then primarily goes and helps in the field because that needs maintenance as well. And then Ferdy's just our builder. So Vegas does field work and then art, and then we can start really improving moods. Because getting an impressive dining room, an impressive rec room, getting, impressive bedrooms could be good. Yeah, I'd appreciate a test house. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because if I could get that removed from her and put it on Vegas, that would be even better, because Vegas has the skill. And then we could have Leandra just go on and do other work, because she doesn't need to be doing this. We want her mining, really, more than anything. Mining and crafting. She's one of our primary crafters here. The Maniac Raccoons, hell yeah. Honor, Advanced Components, Pain Block, Side Trainer is not bad. Power Claw. Power Claw is interesting for a melee person, which we don't have. Honor is good. 7 Man-Hunting Raccoons I think we could deal with. A single Advanced Component could be worth a lot of money to us. But the Honor is really what I'm interested in. Where's Cardelia? Oh no, no one murdered Cardelia. She made it to the end, dude. Do we want... She's already a freeholder. We could get her... I mean, just +3 is going to be nice. She's, what, a freeholder... Freeholder what? 11. Freeholder 11. Puts her up to yeoman. Puts her almost to acolyte. She's almost an acolyte. I think I'll put her ceremony when she gets to knight. Giving her the ceremony gives her the actual expectations. She made it to the... Oh, you fuck her. Are you kidding me? Lightning strikes the fucking geothermal vent. Come on. Fuck's sake, and that's going to destroy some of the fence line, too. This is the kind of shit that I'm talking about with this playthrough so far. This is the kind of shit that we've been having to deal with constantly. No, fuck the fence. Fuck the fence. If pawns are drafted, they will fight fires in their vicinity. Leandre, I need you to prioritize that fire. I should have canceled it. That was a mistake. That was a misplay. I should have canceled that. This is the kind of annoying shit that's been happening this entire fucking playthrough. That, like, for no punishment, nothing I've done wrong, lightning strikes the fucking designation and then it fails and destroys it and takes out 6 fucking components. That's the kind of shit that's been happening this entire fucking playthrough that's making it really fucking annoying too. Did we accept the thing for the raccoons? Did we accept that quest? And then we got oh, fuck. Yeah, why wouldn't it hit the geothermal? We didn't even accept this, so who the fuck is this attacking us? Why is Shinkel damaged? What? Is there something inside? It's a fucking rabbit. Oh my god. Timothy, get in there. Please kill it. Please kill it. There we go. Jesus Christ. Why wouldn't it hit the geothermal vent? Why wouldn't it? Why would it hit anything else? That rabbit came in for cheese weenies, and it's gonna get turned into one. If we get a fucking cook, that'd be great, dude. Oh my god. Just give me a cook, please. That's granite. We do have granite over here. Okay. What we can do is have a chunk hauling zone. This is just for chunks. This is clear all because we don't want corpses being brought over here. Let's just do stone chunks. And we can select granite chunks as we find them to get urgently hauled. What this will do is make sure that they do get cut quickly. Here's more granite. I do want to finish granite. I do want to finish in granite. I don't want to go over and have to do sandstone for part of it. Because I'd like to keep sandstone for the floor. We're going to need more sandstone for the floor than we do for the walls. What type of floor do we want to use? I'm almost thinking we just do sandstone, flagstone. It costs the same for the tile, but it's +1 beauty. The flagstone, I think, is 0. But it's much faster to create. The large tile, it looks nice. It is 2 beauty as well, but it takes longer to put down. The elaborate tile is also +2. I'm fine with a mix of them. Yeah, I'm thinking that we'll do gravel pathways throughout the base as well, just because the pawns will actually prefer to walk on them. Okay, I think that we do like elaborate tile maybe here in the middle. You know, and we're gonna forbid all this, but we can at least get it placed, get it designated, and then we can come back later and put it together. Let's do that, and I think here in the doorway that doesn't actually matter. Let's go ahead and do gravel right here in the door. I almost think we do like concrete, one little thing of concrete. Okay, so let's go select that, select this. Okay, let's go ahead and blueprint then. Let's see. Blueprint, there we go. Create. Okay, and then we can just go ahead and paste this over here. And it's anything that overlaps is great. If it isn't already designated, it will be. Oh yeah, it's not going to try and place a bed over a bed that's already there. So this will also tell it to try and make these new beds, but it will also put the floors in there. We just come back in and we cancel, well not cancel, but we forbid them. That way we are not actually spending any of the resources on this yet, because we want walls first. There we go. Hey Kulski. No, no RimWorld free. No. We do play RimWorld. We do. It's fun. The Ideology DLC just is so good. It's one of those games just like I fucking hate RimWorld, but I can't stop playing it. No, I'm enjoying myself. This has been great. I'm really enjoying Rims of Our Lives and the stories that we're getting out of it. You know, it's different than anything you're going to find on any other RimWorld channel. It's just a matter of time until the greater community discovers this. You know, it's a matter of time until we have 10,000 viewers watching us play RimWorld. It's just a matter of time. You can help, by the way. Following the channel, subscribing if you want to support it. Make it easier for me to spend time on this as opposed to doing something like voice acting or anything else. Could be good. Telling your friends about it. Making clips and sharing them. 90% of his stream's growth actually comes from word of mouth from viewers. Can confirm removing a field hand nets a field hand. Interesting, Taos. So we could have Leandre donate her hand to Phagus, who then becomes primarily our field person. 111 skill plantsmith with a field hand. This would counter their slothful. Damn, dude. What if they weren't slothful? Fuck's sake. Mechanically, that's awful. It's interesting though. They're lazy, but we've given them a tool to compensate. What is the benefit of the field hand? Is it 50%? How much does it change? Oh no, it's plus 160. That's a massive increase in value. We just don't have the facility to even do that surgery. Thanks for looking though, Taos. Appreciate it. Good we got that confirmation. Have I played Prison Architect? Yes. Once I figured the game out though, it got boring. They want 5 medicine. Do I have 5 I do have 5 medicine to give them. We got some refugees. We're going to arrest them. We're going to arrest them. We're going to pick the best one to arrest because we'll actually arrest them. The others will turn hostile. We'll have to fight them. We'll punch them. Hopefully they don't die. If they survive, we're going to keep them. We're going to convert their religion, and then we're going to enslave them. And then we're going to put them to work in a quarry. And that will be pretty much all they ever do for the rest of their lives. Let's figure out where we want to put the quarry, because that's going to pretty much determine where we... Actually, you know what? I think we put their bunkhouse is going to be here. And then we can put the quarry right there. I'm pretty sure quarry will fit perfectly right in here. Yeah, look at that. Fucking juicy, delicious. We can also have them looking at... being field hands as well to take care of this, or maybe we do Devil Strand and drugs up here, but this is where all the food is and they have to field hand it. They have to deal with it. Yeah, I think that could be the answer. Yeah, look at all this. This stone is ready over here. Perfect. We actually want to go ahead and urgently haul this stuff as well. Get this stuff out of here. Let's start just kind of cleaning up the base, and not just literally cleaning the floor, but, you know, getting things a little bit better organized. We need to find a way to get these bodies out of here. Select all bodies on the map, urgently haul the corpses away, because they're constantly staring at these corpses. This is something I should have done immediately. Corpse removal is one of the big things you can do to improve the mood across the colony. Just getting it over here, man. And honestly, even putting a fence up here would be really good, something that blocks vision. Having the pile back here would even be better, because they're not going to see it as they pass by. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and expand the zone. We're going to do a zone that is just a dumping zone right here. It's very close to the edge of the map, but I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Let's go ahead and get these guys urgently hauled as well. This will be for not chunks, not steel sag chunks. We're just putting corpses back here. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Everyone's involved. Who do we want to keep as the guaranteed person that we want? He's a neurotic, anxious prude. Mining. No plant skill. Construction 11. 14 art. We could force them to make art for us. Sanguine night owl. Incapable of dumb labor. Flossie's thin-skinned, wanderlusted aesthetic. An aesthetic person's great. 10 animals, though, doesn't help us. She has no skills. Carter's good because she has plants. She can't do dumb labor, so she won't like haul and shit, but she can do plant work and make statues for us. With construction, I mean, honestly, we may fully enslave her. I think we take Carter as the guarantee, and then we try and get Mickey and Flossie as well. Yeah, aesthetic is good for making her royal, but these guys are going to be arrested and turned into slave labor. This guy being a doctor is nice. His mining is why we want him. Her plant work is why we want her. Her art is also really good. Flossie isn't too useful to us, but it doesn't hurt to have a dedicated hauler. We want all of them. Okay, so I think Bwed is the most likely to be able to arrest. 100% arrest. So we will be able to arrest one, and then the others will immediately turn hostile, I'm pretty sure. Do we have anybody else that would get 100%? See, Bwed gets 1, Zephyr gets 60, Fagus gets 100, Jimothy gets 83, Shenkel gets 40. Okay, so we'll take Leandri, Bwed, and Jimothy are going to attempt to do conscription there. So we want to probably get Shenkel's bed moved over. Zephyr, go ahead and do this real quick because you're not actually going to help us there. You do that. Let's get this set up and well, actually, no, you don't need to do that. Let's get down here because I need everybody, all hands on deck. We are going to arrest them, so we want to also expand this out just to have a room. Yeah, that's good enough. We got 5 in there now. Okay, so let's get everyone down here, and this is what the whole colony has been about, is trying to get max population of slaves because we want to play with this slave mod we have. That allows the mechanics to be a little bit different. Jimothy going to go here, Leandri, and we need Fagus, or is it, sorry, Bwed is going to be the actual main arrestor person. Okay, Fagus can go up here with a shotgun. Hopefully they're not going to actually... Let's make sure that everybody is not fire at will, because we don't want them actually shooting anybody. Let's get down here. I really like this darkness. It's so relaxing. Well, have I got a deal for you? All right, Bwed, we're going to go Carter first. Leandro's going to go after Mickey. Shenkel, Jimothy is going to go after Flossie here. Oh, Fagus got 100. Jimothy can go after Mickey with 83. It's better than her 75. All right, it'll be what it'll be. Good luck us. They turn hostile. We start punching. Hopefully they survive. So we get the 1 for free. Everyone else has to be beat down. Zephyr, let's just get her in here. I really don't want her in combat, but it is what it is. Looks like they're maybe trying to run away for a second, but yeah. Nice stun from Zephyr. Mick is the one that we really want to hit because he's got the actual weapon. We're taking a little bit of wound here, but hopefully they live. Dead. There's a 50% chance that they die. Both of them died, of course, because why would literally anything else happen? But we did get the 1, and that's good. We did get the 1 person. So this is clearly one of those cursed runs where every single coin flip, every single dice roll is going to be about as bad as it can possibly be. You just have to plan for the worst case scenario, knowing that it is going to be the base case scenario. Let's also get this out of here. Haul this hatchet out. We don't want them to even have this. So she is going to get converted. When she's converted, we are then going to recruit her. She's going to be a field hand, and she's also going to make art for us based on stone. If she doesn't have stone in her immediate area, then what's going to happen is we're going to have her deal in the quarry because her chances of getting stone from the quarry is pretty high. She also might be able to produce things like steel, even like components potentially that she might be able to find down there. All this stuff is probably going to get rotted. We really can't afford too much more loss with food. So let's have this haul urgently. Let's just do a big haul job on this food and make sure that this gets in because it's raining. It's been out there for a while. We don't want to lose this material. Yeah, sometimes the storyteller is just in a mood for a tragedy. That's a great way to put it. And it's part of the story. Sometimes, like, if every colony just goes too well, you know, if every colony just, there's no drama, there's no there's no issue, then it would get boring fast. I think it's overcoming that challenge that makes it so interesting every time. Quest expires in 24 hours. Is this the raccoons? I don't think I want to deal with raccoons. Fagus is bleeding. It is okay. It's okay. Jimothy going into tech. Perfect. Even though there's no light in that room, he got a pretty good 10. Okay, so we only have the 1 prisoner. Otherwise, it's just Ferdy, who is now only 0.5 resistance, which is great. Welcome on board, Ferdy. I'm glad that we could have this conversation. Oh boy. Okay, so there goes our power again. But why? Our power should never run out unless it's a solar flare. It is. So we're not warned about any of these things happening. They just happen. So we have no electricity for the moment, which is great. Name my top 3 pickup lines. Top one is, hi. Second one is, I don't remember. There was a really good one. Probably in a one that are like, kind of anti-pickup lines. I don't know 3, sorry. Get fucked. let me put it this way, I've never needed a pickup line. That's my pickup line. I've never needed one. I think that they're really fucking cute though. They're clever. The clever ones are really good. Forever alone, the opposite. Literally never needing a pickup line. Who the fuck uses pickup lines? Are you kidding me? Are you like going out to a bar and then hoping that your witty one-liner is gonna get your dick wet? Like, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. That's not courtship, dude. I'm a classic man myself. I'm gonna pine after you for like 7 years. And then I'm gonna show up one day with flowers at your door and you're gonna be like, who the fuck are you? You fucking forever alone. Don't kid yourself. Alright, 10 hours on that. Colonist idle. Need batteries, don't care. HR officer. No, that is exactly how that works, Fern, I promise you. Why are we still not making soup? Like, this is a big problem. We could make soup now. Isn't Fegus our soup man? Not assigned to... Who the fuck is our cook? We don't have one. It's just brewing. Oh, Fegus. Fucking Fegus. Not assigned to... Bullshit, not assigned to cooking. I just assigned... What? I just assigned you, did I not? Fegus. That's Butcher. God damn it, dude. I wish I could read. It worked with Yiz. Yes, it did. Did you pine after Yiz for years and then showed up one day? Slide into their DMs with just a rose emoji. Diss for you, my prince. Colon 3C. Oh, you gave him the worst lines you had. Awesome, dude. That's good. That's the good shit. Yeah, anti-pickup lines are them. I mean, the ones that are so bad that, like, it's clear that you're not trying to be smooth or clever. Like, you're acknowledging how awkward it is and that you're willing to laugh at yourself. I think that's the most attractive quality in a person. That'll get your dick wet. Because it makes people feel comfortable around you. There's not a lot of pressure to perform for you. Oh, there we go. Please don't fuck this up.
Hey, in Zero Island, you and me are gonna be best friends forever.
In Zero Land. Dude, Coco doesn't know how to read. Give him a break. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Prime. I'm having a stroke. Fuck's sake. Prime sub, dude. 10 months. Look at that. We're getting close to that year. Anybody else close to a year? Want to share the resub message? Give me your most cursed pickup line in a resub message. How about that? God, we really want to get this built. We're still waiting on this. Bwed is walking around right now. A mental wonder out in the middle of the night is a great time for us to get somebody kidnapped. It's a great time for somebody to get kidnapped. Some would say even an ideal time. Oh, good. She's going to bed. Perfect. I love the way that they changed, I think in 1.2, they changed the mental breaks where they don't literally just wander around the whole time. They will take care of their needs, but they're not going to do any work during that time. There we go. Certainty being reduced down to 69%, which is as absolutely certain as you can be in anything. Once we get her converted over, we're going to enslave her. She'll be our first slave. We'll have to make that bunkhouse, get that quarry set up, and then get her to work. We do want to fence all this stuff in because we're going to give them a designated area where the slaves are allowed to go. They will be restricted to that.
Hey,
yeah.
Ryan, you and me are going to be best friends forever. I'd like to take you to the movies, but they tend to frown on you bringing in your own snacks.
See, that's fucking cute. That's cute shit. I love that.
Hey, Lothridge, you and me are going to be best friends forever. Miko Man has to build boxes so his mind is having a stroke, and it's in the shape of a bitch instead of a code.
Oh, Jesus. Is this what a Virginia looks like? I wouldn't know, but like... We're going to add on to it, too. It'll be good. Thanks for the resubs, guys. Lothridge with 1 month. Tier 1 for 23 months. Look at that. Almost 2 years. Round with Tier 1 at 16 months. Hell yeah. Oh, the other one I'm building. Oh, yeah, no. I guess. You guys, fucking everything is dicks and Virginias to you guys. Maybe that's why people were saying it was a nice shape. I wouldn't know, dude. Not my cup of tea. Major break risque for Fegus. Everyone's just pissed off all the time, but it's less bad than it was before. And now we hopefully will have some soup ready to go soon. We have starvation for Bwed. Fucking eat! Your name is Bwed! How are you starving? There you go. God, what do I want to do with that rabbit? Well, nothing now. Fuck me. We're at soup. Yes, we are. Oh, good. We got the corn office ready to go. Fegus is, oh god, Fegus is insulting spree against Shenkel. We almost need to arrest Fegus. And insulting, if it's targeted, that's fine. Targeted against Shenkel is whatever the fuck, I don't care. Especially because it's Shenkel and not anybody else. But I imagine Fegus at this point is like yelling at Shenkel because she's eating the food and not helping. It's like, why don't you actually just pick something up? You're going to stand here for 10 days. You might as well do some fucking work. Because this isn't going after anybody else. It's perfectly targeted at Shenkel here. The visitor who refuses to work. Just walks around, eats our food for 10 days, and then fucks off. Hello? Oh, dude! Ferdy. Leandri's also on an insulting spree, but now against Zephyr. Do you see exactly what we were talking about episode 1? Insulting spree tantrum spirals. Because now Fegus is going after Shenkel, Leandri is going after Zephyr, who's already in a bad mood. We'll be at 0 mood when she breaks and goes to extreme breaks there. Did we ever manage to finish a soup yet? No! Soon, though! So Ferdy is in. Now I can rebalance my workload. Okay. Ferdy is going to be a very special boy. Ferdy is going to be a hunter. He is going to be our primary builder. And then he helps in the fields. That's it. He's a builder. And that's great. So now we can get Fegus, can still build. Still is the best builder, because Ferdy's only 5, but he has the passion for it. But we could put Fegus in the fields first, and now he will help out building with everybody else. Repair and deconstruct is kind of a job that I think everybody should do. Yeah, repair and deconstruct is a job everybody should do. It's construction that's specifically for the builder to do. Yeah. That way, like, this stuff that's been sitting there needing to get deconstructed can get deconstructed. This stuff, too. Like, get that down so I can at least do the designations. But no, we've not finished a single pot of soup yet. They're fucking cursed. Look at this. These 2 tantrums are... Fuck off, Shenkel. Damn, dude. Wow, dude, you can't call Zephyr a bitch in front of her daughter. Daughter doesn't seem to care. What is your relationship with Leandri? Ex-lover is Mr. Wind here. Friends with Leandri, even though she's ugly. Nobody likes Leandri. Shit. Nobody likes Leandri in this colony right now. We have both generators up now as well, which is really good. Good, we've stopped our spree right there, but Shenkel is going to break and is going to be at 0 mood when it happened. Insulted times 10 minus 33. There's just no dealing with that. There we go. Leandra couldn't reach Jimothy, so she's going to direct her anger at Rage, at Wed. Yeah, this is what happens. So she's still broken, but because she can't find her main person, she's going to go after other people now. She's done, thank God. Jesus Christ, fucking tantrum spirals. We can't get out of this one. It started, man. It started, rough and has only gotten worse ever since. It's one of these things where it's kind of like, it's a plane that's trying to take off, but every time it bounces off the ground, it loses speed. So it's like, we're either going to completely deal with it, or we're going to get grounded down to nothing. This is the deserter. We're not going to do it. We don't care about those other things. We're not doing the deserter because we are part of the Empire. Again. Okay, let's get that fence put in there. Then we can actually start cremating bodies, which I suppose we should. We'll keep the bodies over here because they shouldn't stay here very long. It is what it is. We should have the granite. We are deconstructing stuff now, which gives us a bit more of this material, and it's certainly going to help us clear out this land more efficiently. But getting rid of stuff and repairing stuff absolutely are more important than building new structures. We need to maintain what we have. All of this is steel as well, which would be nice to break down, but I do like having this here as a perimeter wall. Even putting in a single wall there and there would be nice. But having this little bit that's closed off and further tightening these chokes is very good. I do think that we should go ahead and get our quarry at least designated. Let's put it maybe right there. I think that's a good spot. We'll forbid it. And we'll have to figure out where we want to put our fence work in. Which I think... I don't want to do steel. We can't afford wood, so I suppose that leaves us to granite, but we really don't have that much granite. I don't know. But their bunkhouse is going to be right here. We're going to fence in probably that right there. We're going to have this enclosed spaces just for them. They're able to access the cantina. They're able to access the command center. They're able to access the fields, the quarry, and then their room, and that's all they ever need. Oh, good. We're getting some psychoid. That's very good. Psychite tea is something that is potentially addictive. It could be a risk, but making Psychite tea would help with moods very well. And I think that this is a colony where drug use is not out of our ideology. Drug use is fine. It's not even listed as a point of concern. So I think that we might make Psychite tea just for ourselves, for our mood, because we have the Psychoid. I don't know if we'd be able to keep it up. If people got addicted, that would be really fucking bad. Because this population having to have Psychite tea every day would be really bad, but it would give them a little boost to their mood. And it doesn't really hurt anything else as far as stats go. I don't often use drugs in colonies, but this is one where it definitely makes sense narratively. But also mechanically, it'd be very nice. I mean, Zephyr's about to have her break after her targeted harassment. Insulted minded times 10. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? If we got a human resource officer, actually, that would be at least a net 5+ across the board for everybody in our ideology. That'd be really good. Okay. Who should that be? Let me take a look at wardening, because that's going to tell us. I think it's going to be Fagus. Yeah, because we're going to have Bwed, and then we have our HR officer here. Maybe Leandri will be our specialist, our crafting specialist and mining specialist. I think Leandri is going to be that role, which is actually just going to be the union boss. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our roles assigned, because this will improve moods. Oh yeah, we don't have the ideology thing built up yet. That's why we need 200 wood for this. We have 200 wood. Let's go ahead and get this built. Fagus is sleeping. Let's have Ferdy, who is currently building a granite wall. When you're done, build this. Whoever has the most insulting spree should be the tantrum, the human resource officer. Well, that would be... Fagus, okay, Fagus is going to be that person, but Fagus is the one that destroyed 50 components in a tantrum. This person should be in charge of HR for sure. Muscle parasites here for a couple pawns. That's not good. I think it might just be Jimothy, though. This needs to be hauled in before it's destroyed. We got these bodies moved. Great. More peppers coming in. I feel like we have a decent amount of food. We have a decent amount of food now, and it's being maintained a little bit better here. Leandri's getting so fast. Look at her. Your eldest ancestor's soul should be damned. What the fuck, Vegas? Fuck off, man. Colonist needs rescue. Porque why? Catatonic breakdown. Wow. Fucking Zephyr. The only way for her to be less useful is for her to have a fucking catatonic breakdown. Ferdy's having a real bad day. Porque why? Observed rotting corpse ×5. That'll go away in, what, 24 hours? 2 hours. Okay, good. Ravenously hungry. Fucking go eat, dude. Product finished processing and is ready for pickup. Oh, nice. Shenkel is now on a murderous rage. This is exactly what I said would happen in the first episode. You have insulting sprees that turn into murderous rages every time. I'm thinking that we actually just... I think we just imprison her. I think we imprison her. Bwed, go take care of it. Who's she going after? Is it Ferdy? It's Ferdy. Of course it's fucking Ferdy. Succeeded with the 40% roll! Nice, finally! A fucking coin flip went in my favor. Okay, so now we've got Shenkel here, and I'm pretty sure that by arresting her, we're gonna fail the quest. If that's the case, that's fine. It's not our fault she became a fucking murderer. The Black Crag settlement is now hostile to us. They were not before. In fact, they were pretty friendly to us. But we could fix that over time. It's just one of those things where it's going to be rough for a minute. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. We didn't have a choice. It was either that or beat the shit out of her. She did not give us a choice there. So it's one of those things where she has to deal with it. So now what's going to happen is she is going to be converted, and then we're going to enslave her. Oh, fuck off, Jimothy! Now he's going after Ferdy. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You know what, Ferdy? Just get her out of there. Somebody, okay, Bwed, get over here. Arrest her and release her. This is not fucking acceptable anymore. I'll throw fucking everybody in prison. I'll throw absolutely fucking everybody in prison. All right, Jimothy, release. There we go. It stops the mental break. It's one of the easiest ways to get rid of them. And then that's over. So Ferdy has only been insulted maybe one time. Insulted one time. So we got a -5 instead of negative fucking 30. Did I see somebody up here? Oh, Maiden, yeah. Barely caught that. So this is a classic RimWorld tantrum spiral. This happens in any colony game that you can name. We just cannot get their mood stabilized. And it's because they keep insulting people. Insulted -10, she's already depressive, hasn't harvested organs. What the fuck? We need an HR officer pretty bad, but we need this thing built before we can do it. Vegas, really wish you would wake up and do this. Getting actual soup would be good too. That'd be nice to have those meals. I don't think this is producing quickly enough. Did we actually get this done, or did it like rot or something? Because I don't see any soup anywhere. Hosting an escaped convict. An excellent gun link. A masterwork revolver. Low shield pack is nice. 45 jade and an advanced component. 21 days. And she won't do any work. Ah, God, okay, listen, we can't, I don't want to do this because you know exactly what's going to happen. We bring in another pawn to this shit show. What's going to happen is that she's going to go on another fucking tantrum spiral. She's going to join us on a merry-go-round of shit flinging. And then we're going to have to arrest her, and then we have yet another faction that's going to be hostile to us that didn't need to be. So in order to avoid that obvious outcome, we're going to just not invite her. Okay, we're going to go ahead and have some zones that are going to be for these guys to just get moved out of the way. I think having a line there would be really good, and having a line right there would be really nice. Both of these are going to be good for just steel slag. Clear all just steel slag. Clear all just steel slag. And then we can set all of these guys to be urgently hauled. Get them out of here, because I'm tired of looking at them. They're in the way. It stops us from being able to use some of these bedrooms, too. There we go. Get this stuff hauled over. But we can also use these as defensive lines if we need to, because there have been a couple times we're fighting over here where I wish we had more cover. So this will be a good opportunity for us to have that little bit extra cover. Okay. No storage space. Fuck you, dude. We're really out. We're like one space short. Okay. Fine. Fine, dude. All right, expand zone up here. Let's just do that, and maybe just do something like this and have a little cuppy space for ourselves. Okay, and we can order this. This has been a tough colony. It's really, I'm not able to just kind of play loosey-goosey. I really am having to focus. Okay, Shenkel needs to be released, but she'll go home. This quest, I think, is actually just fully failed. Let me see historical. Hosting a space marine. Was it her? Yeah, it was this one. You failed this quest. So yeah, we can't get it back again, so we might as well keep her. We convert her over. Same with Carter here. Did you miss anything? You always miss something if you walk away from the stream. Of course you missed something. I'm glad he got food, though. All right. Ferdy's having a mental break himself. Someone insulted him, so now it's like an emotional stubbed toe. He's having a bad day. That's fine. This building is almost done, and soon we'll be good. I imagine we're going to have some tattered clothes soon that'll make people pissed off as well. Certainty is being reduced very quickly. Bwed is very good at this. And as soon as we get this thing built, we'll be able to give people their assignments, and then people will... hopefully people will have their moods improve just a little bit. I mean, that's the dream, is it not? That could be good. All right, taking a look at... how are we set up here? Colonists needing treatment. What is this for? Oh, it's because they, wait, bruised head? What the fuck? Why do they have bruised head? What the fuck have they been doing? Hello? It's been a minute since we were raided, too. We've been getting raided pretty much constantly this playthrough, so I'm not used to having any downtime. This has been a real rough run. Not in a bad way, though. It's been very interesting, I think. Let's get that stuff hauled in. I just need it moved. The cloth, too. This stuff takes forever to make. Well, there we go. It's exactly what I was thinking. The fucking wave of raccoons has showed up. And of course, Ferdy is outside and defenseless, which means he is almost certainly, she's catatonic. We only have 4 people capable of fighting. So, yeah, we could be dead to fucking raccoons right now. They're gonna go after Ferdy. Right now, it looks like it's only 4. One guy is wounded already. Bruised on the ear. Ferdy's gonna have to tank for a minute, but look at this. It's a ton of sharp wounds. Raccoons are extremely deadly. Ferdy's probably dead here, let's be real, because not even, it's also raining very heavily. I think Ferdy is dead. Jimothy is also now going to be attacked. Let's get you right there. Bwed is up here. Leandri needs to get a little closer to avoid friendly fire. Jimothy just needs to fight for his life. Her life. So we have to hope any of these shots have to hit. They're missing everything, of course. Everything is missing. I don't think one bullet has landed. We've done more damage to this fucking wall than we have a single fucking raccoon. Jimothy's about to go down. 1 raccoon dead. More shots going out. Fegus, some of these have to hit. Another one dead. There we go. Fegus shooting another one down. Fegus get a little bit closer. Ferdy, how we doing? 5 hours there. Jimothy there with 4 hours. Leandra now taking a bunch of hits, but only from 1. It's down as well. So let me guess. I'm just going to guess. Our doctors are the ones that are down. No. We have Fegus. Fegus, you're going to have to do first aid right here on Jimothy. Who else can do it? It's Bwed. Bwed is going to have to do first aid on Ferdy. We don't have time to get them to a bed. There we go. So this first aid is a no medicine treatment. It is slow, but it is going to be better than trying to get them to a bed. I don't think that we have any herbal medicine, do we? 2. We might have to use some of our industrial meds to save them. I think that with 4 hours, let's do this 110. Okay, you're going to go rescue, and you're going to be set to industrial meds. You're going to get 1 more tend, and you're going to be set to industrial meds. Okay, rescue. Because when they treat, they take away the biggest bleed. If you can get 1 tend on the spot, then your chances of increasing their survival, their survival chances have increased significantly at that point. I heard a damage tick. Okay. They took Ferdy right there by the medicine. I don't know if Jimothy's going to make it 3 hours here for Fegus to get all the way down there and back with medicine. How are we doing here? The medicine allows them to tend multiple wounds, which is what's really good about that. Ah, Jesus. Jimothy's going to be real fucking close here. Nice make running all the way over there, man. Oh, shit. I should have made a closer bed there in the main room. She'll make it. Should be fine. Okay. That should be plenty of time. The biggest threat now is going to be infection. How's it going tonight? I mean, we're getting our balls smashed again. Just a continuation, but it is what it is. We'll never do cleaning. Okay, cool. Bwed, you need to get up and clean because we cannot afford infection. Infection will kill. Infection will kill. Almost certainly. Now at this point, we can set them back to regular tending. This is a colony that just isn't getting off the fucking ground, and it's obnoxious when it happens because it's like we can't even really get into the meat of the game right now. Yeah, fucking trash pandas. Anything that does sharp damage is extremely threatening. It is always going to be. Super fucking zoom in right there. Okay, they're having a bad time. Now is when we're gonna get like an actual raid, and then we're only gonna have 3 people with guns and die. Half our colony is currently in the hospital, and it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. So this may be very well like Custer's last stand as far as this colony is concerned. We'll have to see. It's just a matter of if they keep kicking us while we're down, eventually we just won't be able to get up again, and we're very close to that point. Very close. We need something to go well. It may be worth not waiting on conversion in order to get them enslaved, but the thing is, man... Converting after that point is extremely rough. Paid conflict. No, this is exactly what we're talking about wanting to avoid. Fuck that. Need to get some rest. Need some people to have a decent time. We have a bit of recreation. We're just not able to really do very much. The hailstorm finally ended. Got some medicine coming in. This is the last of our medicine here going to Fegus. We need to harvest this. There just isn't anything going right in this colony. It's just real fucking rough, dude. but I believe they'll make it. I mean, there's a reason that the Empire sends these contractors out ahead of them in order to establish these colonies, is because getting established is the hardest part. I think this will be fine. Just need to give enough time for that blood to regen. Okay. I think so, Abby. I play with a mod for the Ultimate Storyteller that blends all of them. So you get all of the characteristics of the other storytellers, but you get them as a mix. We actually peaked up to 33 and then we cannot get up there again. We just keep getting shit on. Yeah. Yeah, I know who Drongo is. We did a hot potato together. It's part of a team. Back in the old days, I've pretty much fallen off the planet with those guys, though. I don't think anybody from the hot potato even knows I still stream. Certainly haven't heard from anybody. It is what it is. Let's get Vegas. Maybe to clean, this would be good. Vegas, can you clean? I don't think you can clean. We'll never do cleaning. Great. How about you, Leandri? There we go. Let's just get some of this stuff cleaned up in this room. Make it a little bit better, because the chances of infection are scary. I think infection would have happened by now if it was going to. I think the wounds have already rolled their infection. So I think we're in the clear there. We'll see. I'm still thinking about the Psychite tea. I just don't think that we're doing enough to be able to warrant it, though. We could put a bunch of Psychoid up here and then do that. Because, oh shit, nice visitors that we can maybe trade with. Maybe medicine. Sell some of these really shitty guns we don't want anymore. Light SMG, the LMG we want to keep. I'd rather keep a poor light SMG than a normal revolver for sure. They've got components to buy. Always buy components. ABC, chat. That's right. Fucking ABC. Always buy components. I'm thinking, do I buy the one medicine there? Do I sell the cloth? I think I do. I think I sell the cloth. Try and get some of their money. Yeah. Let's just sell their cloth and walk away. Actually get paid for this. Can you imagine that? Holy shit. That's a good deal. Fagus, by the way. Preparing simple soup. Hell yeah, there's just soup. Every fucking aisle, dude. It's just soup. We've got it backed up. I don't know how long this is going to take, but like if this makes 20 meals, that feeds us for like a day or two. We probably need to have a second one of these set up and constantly going too. I like that it doesn't seem like it takes very much labor, because you get 20 meals out of what would normally have been like maybe 1 or 2 meals worth of time spent cooking. Actual labor investment is something like 10-20%, which is really good. I think it's worth building another. The component investment here is going to be worthwhile. Let's go ahead and reinstall this refrigerator to maybe right there. We put another one of these stovetops right there and have 2 of them going. I'd like to not need nutrient paste. I never want to run nutrient paste in Rims of Our Lives. I hope that's set. Well, mechanically, every colony should be running nutrient paste. If you want to be effective and efficient, run nutrient paste. It's totally fine. But narratively, I see nutrient paste in the same way that the pawns do. Narratively, this is a fucking monstrosity. This is terrible. We should want to get decent soup up, even if it's just, you know, fucking tomato stock or whatever. You know, everyone's just drinking fucking marinara sauce for dinner. Just fucking 2 cups of marinara sauce. There's your dinner. It is what it is. You know what I really want to get up, though, and what is a high priority that I keep forgetting about is, I say forgetting. No, I literally am just forgetting about it. This needs to go there. We've got to get a trade beacon in here as well. We've got to get one in here. That's fine in that corner, and I think for now that's it. Those are our main storage locations. But we've got to get that trade beacon in there, because there could be trade ships flying overhead right now that we could be getting some decent deals with. But a bulk goods trader is definitely going to be nice. They're going to buy some of our extra food, which I'm willing to sell for sure, especially because we're harvesting a bunch of these tomatoes, which is nice. Yeah, marinara sauce is good, and it's cheap. I mean, it makes sense. Marinara sauce and toast, you can't go wrong. That's right, dude. We got some pro fucking poor people in chat. Hey, shit, we got to band together, dude. Give me your marinara sauce dinner recipes. All right, let's see. We've got $1,800 worth of food that we can sell. We've got also the rest of this cloth, so we got about 2,000 bucks in assets. We could buy horses, which would make caravanning easier, and we could train them in combat. But you can't actually train them in combat. However, you can put them in a place where they attack raiders. Now, they're good for caravanning, but they don't actually produce any resources for us, which is a problem. They have 30 more components. We're going to try to buy them. I'm tempted to buy that steel, too. Let's see what else we have here. A fox for horse mask. Fucking furries. A flash grenade belt could be great. Steel royal saber. There's nothing else in here that I want. I'm fine to get paid $1,000 to give components. I think I might want to like maybe keep the corn. Get paid $200, go up to 500, and keep the corn. And if we want to sell it to somebody else, we can, because almost every trader is going to buy raw food. Almost everyone. Every trader will buy packaged survival meals, which is why I always opt to go into that as quickly as possible. We'll go out to 78 components, and then Vegas will destroy a stack of 50 of them again. But at least we'll have hedged our bets against that. Unironically, some chocolate could be good for moods. I'm going to buy some, because if everybody has a little bit of it, it will give them like a +3, +5 mood boost for a bit. Unironically, going to buy some chocolate here because I feel like we need it. Okay, I think that's good. I would like to buy the steel, but I know that once we get the quarry up and running, we're going to be fine. So let's do that. That's a good deal. That did clear out most of our food, but because we still have the corn, we're good. People are eating chocolate. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. I thought they got a direct mood boost for eating chocolate. Or was it only that they get recreation from it? Food consumption. I think it's, yeah, from chocolate. There we go. It gives them some recreation, but not joy. Never mind, I forgot. Damn, dude. Is there a way to split a stack in RimWorld? No. Not currently. Not that I know of. Because everything is done in bulk units. Full stacks. Oh, God, chills. Fucking ghost. Stop tickling me. Jesus. All right. Good deal of... Oh, geez. Healer mech serums. Holy shit. Healer mech serums. Healer mech serums. This fixes Zephyr, by the way. This fucking fixes Zephyr. This fixes Vegas's eye. Yeah, there are mods that'll let you do that. That's right, Sign. Fucking healer mech serums. This just takes a permanent injury and goes, boop, done, gone, fixed, healed. 2 healer mech serums is insane. But like it's 175 plasteel. We don't have. I don't know where they think we're gonna get 175 plasteel. There isn't gonna be any on the map. This is such a good deal, but like we just it's an opportunity we can't accept. We can't meet the opportunity here. I mean, we can. God, I'm really tempted to open. You know what? Fuck it. We're still so injured. Okay, when we're healed, the next traders that arrive, we're gonna open this up and we're gonna fucking Zoidberg our way back to base. Oh my God, I need to shave. I look like a dirty fucking hobo. Fuck's sake. All right. Well, this is good. I mean, just having the trader is nice. Can't you just accept it and then kill the traders? No, because I'm delivering 175 plasteel to them. I caravan 175 plasteel over to their base, and then I complete there's a button that opens up that says complete deal. It's a unique button to that quest type. And then they put the reward into the caravan inventory, and then we come home with it. It's not like they show up and then we murder them with the when they have the serums on them, and that would be great. The thing is though, like we're gonna get exotic goods traders from ships probably. the ships have greater capacity compared to the on foot caravans, and they often hold more money as well. And it's going to be something where we are able to get more opportunities for trade that way. Yeah, we're way too injured to do that right now. Absolutely. Rat self-tamed. Fuck you, Foop. Get the fuck out of here. Where you at? Where the fuck is Foop? Get the fuck out. We don't want animals. Get out of here, bitch. Okay, Butcher, he's gone. Foop's back. He is, dude. We keep seeing Foop everywhere. Get out of here, dude. Sell it? Oh, shit, you're right. Hold on. You're right. Hey, this rat likes us. Do you want it? Hold on. Shit, where's the actual trader? There you are, Monica. It's always fucking Monica. Sell Foop. Oh, they won't buy Foop. Probably because he's not in the home zone. Where the fuck is Foop? Did I already murder him? No, not yet. Where is Foop? He's injured. Why is he already injured? Of course, fucking Foop Rat is injured. Get in the home zone, you slut. Once he's in the home zone, we'll be able to sell him, I think. Hold on. Let me try. Bwed, get over here. Try this again with Monica. Can we sell it? No, they just won't buy a rat. They know better than to buy fucking... Hold on, the fuck? Who's shooting and why? Oh, hostile rabbit again. Fucking Vorfinia sends her regards. I'll let these guys handle it. Oh, shit, there's more. Okay, they're going to handle it for sure, but we're going to get, like, in the middle of the traders so that they get attacked and not us. Yeah, Jimothy, stay in fucking bed. Stay inside. Stay inside. Vegas is broken, and let me go. Insulting spree against Jimothy. I'm tempted to arrest him. Jimothy, arrest him. Can Bwed arrest him? I'm just going to arrest people on insulting sprees because we literally can't afford it. Good. Nice friendly fire. Friendly fire is great. Is this hostile too? No. He's moving awfully fast. Okay, good. If they end up wounded and needing rescue, we can help them. Let's go ahead and have Bwed go and arrest Vegas. Hopefully he makes it to Jimothy before he gets to Jimothy. No, not going to happen. There's going to be at least one insult, which is unfortunate. Hopefully only the one, though. Sometimes they do rapid-fire insults. Okay, we're going to arrest, actually get him into prison, and then we will let him out. If you go, it's the one thing that if you go into an insulting spree, you're getting arrested immediately. You'll be released on the spot, but we're just going to toss you in. We're going to release. Unfortunately, we're going to have to redo his fucking jobs again. Let's clean this room up a bit, too. Strip him. Oh, no. Leandra's going to come let him out. Okay, perfect. So I think we have to reset his jobs again. No, we don't. Thank God. Okay, good. They're leaving, too, but they saved us against some manhunter rabbits, which is nice. Yeah. It's a shame we can't sell them. Vegas, go get your shotgun, by the way. We don't want to be caught without that in our hands. Ferdy as well needs to go get a gun. Let's give him the LMG. Jimothy is going to get this. There we go. Everyone make sure you have a gun. Except Zephyr. We don't want... Listen, we handed Zephyr a gun, and then she shot her daughter in the heart. Look, we're not doing that shit again. Vegas is going to do some recreation, and then you're going to build this altar. We need to get that done so we can get an HR director in here. This HR person should be able to take care of things, because we can counsel people. And then if people get insulted, we can use his counsel ability to wipe that away, hopefully. Colonist needs treatment. Who dat? Vegas. Muscle parasites. Fuck's sake. We're getting these guys pretty close, right? Yeah. Certainty down to 24. Let's check out Carter here. How are you doing? Still in there. It's going to take a minute to get them converted, but then they'll be easy to enslave after that, I'm pretty sure. If we take a look here, the will is 0. Carter's will is 0.5. They'll be almost instantly enslaved. The thing that's taking a long time is the conversion, but having that religious unity is something that's very important. Okay, and now we've got this. We could begin a public execution. Begin role change. Perfect. We want to get... Let's see. Choose new role. We want to get her to be the union boss. Requirements must be a Justicar. Needs 6 crafting or 6 construction. Passive effects. Her construction speed's 50% increase. General labor speed plus 50%. Plus 1 quality to crafting or construction. Quality to crafting. Just plus 1. She requires a hard hat and a builder's jacket, though. She cannot handle, cook, grow, mine, plant, cut, haul, clean. Jesus, so she's only allowed to craft. She'll be only allowed to craft and construct. So this is a dedicated builder. It's a construction. It's not a, it's a crafter and a builder. So we need a pawn that does that. We want Bread to go ahead and become lead prospector. There we go. We want you to be lead prospector. Let's go to the meeting room. Let's see. Requires a beret. She'll have a -5 because she doesn't have the beret, but everybody else will have. Hold on. Let's have Vegas become HR. She requires beret as well. Vegas is the beret. Oh no, I don't want you to be lead. I want you to be HR. Yeah, a cape and a visage mask. I don't think we can make these yet. God, do we actually... God, do we do this? Actually, I don't think we can. God, it'd be such a net positive across the board for everyone to have the HR officer. We just have to keep an idea of Vegas's state. We can make a visage mask, though. Let's do it. Let's do it for this one. Everyone to the meeting room. It's time. Vegas standing on the fucking table, of course. Yeah, Vegas going, I am the most rational-minded of the colony. I know how to keep a cool head. Flashback to her destroying the fucking components and insulting people. Decision-making under stress. Yes, when other people would destroy components, I chose instead to murder people. Convincing me, that's for sure. She wants to serve a greater purpose. Do they have to stand on top of the fucking table? I do love that they added it as an actual ritual. I think that's great because they have to have a meeting to affirm the role. I think even regardless of the ritual, I think it's great. Okay, so Vegas is now an HR officer. We can reassure, which is great. We can counsel, which is the most important thing. Get rid of a sad memory. Can you counsel yourself, the one person who needs it more than anybody else? No. How about Bwed? Can we do that? Greedy, minor pain, unsightly environment. Was imprisoned. We could get rid of her was imprisoned. If we were to get some statues that were religious based, I think that would help them with their mood as well. It's another +2 just base right there if they're nearby. God, Vegas is what really needs it, but maybe tired -12, hungry -12, serious pain -10. Is that... Yeah, it's the muscle parasites. Man, these muscle parasites are what are really fucking us up right now, too. It's just a bunch of, like, little needles that are just being, like, shoved right into the dick hole this run. Vegas is no longer hiding in the room. That's fine. Certainty to 50%. Excuse me? What? Okay. Clandestine's treatment. Man, that'll be fun. Ferdy having the time of his life. A little bit of catharsis goes a long way. It's not even catharsis. What? It was. Catharsis just ran out. Ratty apparel, ate without table. That shit's not my fault. This is 8 hours, by the way. 8 hours until the soup is done. I want to watch it, by the way, because I'm not convinced that any of the soup has been made. Not one thing. Not one thing of soup has been made, I'm pretty sure. Not one. I'd love to get this moved over so I can build a copy. Except Zephyr, when you wake up, go and move this refrigerator over so I can get a copy of this build. We now have enough components that I don't have to worry about spending components. We can get a kind of a big push toward more infrastructure that requires components and steel. We can make that big push. We're still waiting on this shit to get built, but it is what it is. We do have Ferdy, our main builder. He's up now. He's able to work. It's good. Zephyr handling this perfect. It's ready in 4 seconds. I want to see this shit. Okay, product is finished. I think it's Vegas is the one that does it. Pick up uncooked simple soup. Prioritize removing finished product from electric pot. Let's do this. Here we go. Am I putting a trade beacon where the cooked chair should be? Oh shit, I am. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, cancel. No, that's exactly what I'm doing. You get to sit on the beacon, sir. No, let's put that right there. That's a perfect spot for it. All right, I want to see what happens here. Hold on. Takes it off the thing. Okay, now he's holding 10 simple soups. I was lied to! It's not 20, it's 10. 10 is only maybe a day. So we actually need like several of these going at once, which is fine. These aren't very expensive. They're 100 watts each. They're 1 component and 50 steel. I'm totally fine having a full-on fucking soup kitchen over here. I think this is totally acceptable. I think having 5 of them could be good. Yeah, you lied, Ferdy. Get the fuck in prison. Cage yourself. In any case, I think we're doing all right now. I think we're getting close to the point of being more stable. Having these guys recruited would be good. Probably time to go ahead and set this up. I think that we have enough. We have, what, 1,500 sandstone? I think that's enough for us to be able to get. We probably don't even need a proper fence for the slaves yet. What we do need, though, is a bunkhouse for them. But even then, I think that they could take some of these rooms with us temporarily. So let's get this set up, because this is going to be the mainstay of their work. A slave is going to work in the fields. They're going to work in the quarry. And then, specifically, Carter is going to work as an artist. Is it cheese weenie flavored soup? No, it's like peppers and corn. Right now, it's just corn. It's just, oh God, it's just boiled fucking cream of corn. Blech. Awful. That's terrible. I'm not a corn fan at all. Wait, I gotta flip my pretzel. Hold on, there we go. I'm not a corn fan. Oh yeah, no, the corn. Fucking, hold on, Ferdy. You'll be safe, I promise. We're not gonna, no caravans for Ferdy Pond. Although, I don't know if I should do the same thing as Fertile? Frackle, who is very fertile. And do the same thing and try and kill every Ferdy Pond, because it's the only way to keep your colony safe. How the fuck is Foop still? Oh yeah, because we don't have anybody assigned to animal handling. Okay, whoever the fuck that was. Who was that? Jimothy. Jimothy, get over here and slaughter Foop Rat. It's creamed corn, but it's like, it's not even cream. It's just like thick starch water, very thick starch water with emulsified corn in it. Fucking nobody wants that. We could do a conversion ritual to get somebody converted over real quick. Who's kind of the farthest away? It's Carter. Fuck it, let's try a conversion ritual to get Carter in there. The chances of it being effective is a 50-50. I'll take that. Let's do that, because that'll, oh God, fucking shivers. Stop. Ghosts are trying to tickle me, dude. Let's get in here. We could do this every 20 days. We might as well. Yes, Carter, lay atop the meeting table. A proper meeting. This is what I was hoping for. Once we get more wood, I want to be able to put some pews in here too. Corn left to cook in a pot so long it's turned to paste. So corn glue. Cornstarch and water, that's what it is. Oh, Jesus. Hey, some soup, dude. Corn soup. Hey, hopefully, there we go. They're not eating nutrient paste meals when we're making this. We just need to expand this production because we can make shitloads of soup. It doesn't cost us very much here to do this. We can afford this is gonna be what, 500 electricity all the time? That's half of one of these generators. That's totally fine because we're overproducing by a lot. We're overproducing by a ton. I'd like to get these floors done, but about the walls first. I also want to get this built, and I want to get that built. There are a couple things I need to get built first. So we're going to do the floors last, because obviously the floors are a vanity project. They're not something that we need all the time. It is just another thing where we're just going to be waiting on building to get done, and right now we really only have Ferdy doing it, so it is going to take some time, but he is going to get all the skill for it, which once he hits 8, I'm willing to expand out again and put other people on building, but for right now, we need him there. I'm really tempted to put Fagus on building as well, but I don't know. I feel like we're finally tending to the fields decently well. Leandri's meditating over here. That's great. That's awesome. It was effective too, which means that we're probably ready to go ahead and convert her. I'm sorry, what? She's hard plunderism. What the fuck, Carter? What the fuck? It was an effective conversion ritual, but it put her to the wrong fucking religion? What? She's further along in a different religion than she started. Excuse me. Is it bugged? What the fuck? It's fucking struggling, dude. I think we could go up to 5. Let's have 5 ready to go so that when these are done, we can immediately put them back on. While they're cooking, we get the rest of we get the other soups prepared. Carter cleaning up, or sorry, Zephyr cleaning up. This is a good deal, dude. Such a good deal. We got some wood coming into beds. These walls are done. We just got to get the last of these beds made. And I do think, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I do want to actually wait to get all of the beds made before we turn floors on. But like, I'm gonna let him get the wood for this. Yeah, look at that. Another bed is in. Hell yeah, dude. We finally got some more bedrooms coming online. We've just got to get them actually... We've got to get them to the point that they're cooled. And you know what we could do is put the coolers, 4 coolers here. We do 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. We do maybe 2 on the back of this. And then we vent every bedroom into this common area. That could be good. We vent every into the common area as opposed to each other. And then we close this off, of course. It's a good idea. Good job, me. Hey, what's the worst meal you guys have ever had? Whether it was someone else that made it, or it was bad just because it wasn't something you liked, but like, what's the worst eating experience you've ever had? Because I'm trying to think of anything that could top the corn monstrosity that they're making there. Sweet potatoes, what? Cornbread casserole. Okay, well, anything involving cornbread is also automatically wrong and bad, so I'm with you there. Mine was when I was in Colombia and I tried blood sausage for the first time, not knowing what it was. I'm already not a fan of pork very much, but I was like, oh shit, I don't want to be a rude guest, so I ate it. And they're like, do you know what you just ate, gringo? Ah, shit. No? What is it? Oh, it's blood sausage. Do I want to know more? It was more of a contextual thing than the food itself. Do tell if you want to share. Okay, we got a bunch of wardens going on right now. Certainty is down to only 5.6 here on Carter. That's great. Is it Carter? Did I do the wrong person? The fuck? Hard plunderism. Go fuck yourself. No. Shenkel is almost in. She's tough, but she's a coward, and I think that's great. Oh, man, that's good. She's going to be a good pawn. I still think that we enslave her, but like, she's going to work in the quarry, and she doesn't have to be any good at it. She could have mining 1 and still be fine. Salisbury steak, not good for you, Snorlax. Dude, I love Salisbury steak. What's it like to be wrong? Cornbread with corn added to it. Yeah, that seems like what we're doing over here, and that we make a bread out of like the corn husk fibers and shit like that, you know? Where we make corn flour and we turn it into like cornbread and then creamed corn soup on top. Oh my god. I mean, it's a creative use of the materials you have there. A product finished and is waiting. I just saw the pot disappear and lost my will to live there for just a second, but looks like it just needs to be maintained a little bit. But it's brewing. What's really interesting is that it's brewing. He's going to do the cooking first. You went to an event that was catered by a Tex-Mex place over in the rich part of this area. Okay. The shit was so tasteless that we cracked open the little salt packets and dumped on everything to make it edible. Then proceeded to make plans to go to McDonald's afterwards. Holy shit. God, imagine being the caterer and hearing that shit. Oh man, what the fuck are you making? What? That was 1 pot of, whoa. Yeah, how do you do Tex-Mex with no seasoning? That's what Tex-Mex is. All right, perfect. So we've gotten we've gotten Shenkel converted here. I love that we get a notification now. That's really good. Ideo Justice, and now we're going to enslave her. She's no will to break. So that's good. Carter only has 0.5. It's going to be very easy for us to deal with that. Let's see, an open bed that we can set for slaves will probably be this one, actually. Let's go ahead and get this one set it for slaves. We'll need this one prepared as well. They will have their own bunks. So they'll have their own rooms, which is nice. For now, they'll have that. Later, we're going to make an actual proper fucking prison. And that prison's probably going to be either dug out into this. We'll have the slaves dig it out. They'll dig out the prison. Or we put it up like right here. I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. We've got a couple options there for how we can handle this. It really just comes down to Making a decision and sticking with it. There really isn't a wrong choice here. Vegas went to bed while the soup is still waiting for pickup. Luckily, it doesn't look like it's in a rot, so that's nice. It's very dirty, minus 1.2, but if it isn't -2 or worse, we're good there. Level 3 in social for Leandri. She's finally learning how to say hi to people without sweating. That's a good deal. That's a nice upgrade. That's the kind of thing that goes a long way, I think. All right, there we go. Wait, that's possible? Yes, Chad, it is. It is indeed possible. What is going on up here? Why are these unforbidden? Is this just fucking gravel? No. Sandstone forbid. We only want the doorway not, because I want to be able to grab the door without having to go like, oh, concrete blueprint. No. Let's get that in there. Get that done. We also, just 100 steel to make this quarry. We have the settings where it will not deplete, but it also only has a 5% chance, or 5% of every dig will give us something that isn't a chunk. 50 or 80% of all so let me just show you. For those of you that are using the quarry mod, you might be like, but it's unlimited resources. Yes, it is. However, it's very slow. The idea is to keep the slaves busy rather than to have like this really free automatic resource generation. We have no control. Oh, God. We have no control over what we get, of course. We have 80% chance, or 80% of all actions will result in nothing. 25% of those will then turn into chunk. And then the other 75% chance turns into loot. Yeah. So that's really good. It ends up being something like, what, a 15% chance that we're going to get anything at all. And then we have a very high weight to just get a little bit of steel, as opposed to anything that we do want. Something like components is one of the least weighted. We then have uranium. So this is how we have those quarry settings set up. Something more to just keep them busy. Add bones. I tried. So we don't have the mod that adds bones, but back when we ran quarry before, that was always what we did. Is we had a mod that added bones to the game, and you could dig up bones in your quarry. That's pretty high weighting. Okay. You know, having a book or two would have been good too. A book on growing or a book on building. What did the bones do? They were just a building material. Really shitty, not flammable version of wood. Shinkel's been enslaved. Perfect. We have her now. So let's get her involved. She's not going to be a doctor, but she will nurse. Let's get the basics up. She is going to, no drugs for you. She might make the drugs. Actually, she could scan, which would be nice. She could also do some writing, which would be good. Let's have her do the awful job. You're the cremator. You're the cremator. Zephyr has been promoted to not doing the dirty work there. You're a cleaner as well. You can also stone cut and get these other people to do other jobs. Refine, smelt. None of this other stuff. You were going to do mostly quarrying is going to be like your low tier job. If you have nothing else to do, go in the quarry. In fact, I'm going to set it on 9. It'll do 5. It'll do 5. If there's mining, actual mining. Actually, I don't want you to do mining. Quarrying is something where your skill doesn't really matter. I do want you to help in the fields. This is an important job I want you to do. Help plant things. Don't harvest. Don't fucking touch it. But I want you to harvest. You also need to help with repairs. You also need to help deconstruct stuff. Clear building sites for us. Help with the brewing, because it requires no skill, but you keep the soup in the kitchen flowing. Cooking is going to be done by Vegas, but you help maintain the kitchen. Butcher as well. Butchering is a job that does need cooking skill. Because the better your skill, the more meat you get from the animal. We're really not banking on needing to butcher, so let's just deal with that. That should be good. That gets her in the quarry. Yeah. And then once we get Carter, she'll also be set up to do art. So this is great. We could probably build the geothermal if I take a look at Vegas here, or Ferdy actually. Take a look at Ferdy. He's still in 7 construction. He's about a third of the way there. A little over a third of the way there. Get some of these concrete floors put in too. Nice. There we go. She's taking care of the soup. Let's go ahead and have a meal deposit spot in here. Storage. It's going to have to be built, I think, out of wood, but we really don't have any wood. We will soon. Did we build all our beds yet? 1, 2, 3. 3 beds still need to be made, but they'll build this before they build meal ray track. Let's do that. We'll do it out of wood. It's 75. It's more expensive than a fucking bed. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's get these blueprints for wooden beds, select them all, and forbid them for a minute. Oh, no, not that one. Yeah, this other one should have been forbidden here. Okay, this one needs to be moved over. Ferdy, you go ahead and do that real quick. Move your bed. I do want beds in here. We might make this a little hospital, actually, just for now. Cancel all this, because we're not going to need 2 laboratories. We're barely going to need the 1. But if we make this into a decent little hospital, that might be fine for us. Oops. All right, let's do this. Can we do... surgery success chance factor. It's so the immunity gain speed's reduced. We can't afford that. Okay, I was gonna give him a shitty bed. There we go. See you, Snorlax. Enjoy the cage, dude. Enjoy the cage, Mr. Brother. Shinkel is smiling at Zephyr. Oh shit, blight. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, see, it doesn't warn us about blight. You just have to catch it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an emergency cut operation. Fucking blight. It's been a while since we had blight. Let's get rid of all of this. We're also just going to treat it. Basically, if we have the crop separated here. If one crop gets infected, we cut the entire field, is how we're going to handle that. So we need to get everybody right now onto a plant cut job. Everybody's tier 1. Everybody reset their jobs. Get out into the field. Let me guess, they're going to go cut trees. That's what they're doing right now. Hopefully they'll take care of this before it hits the medicine, because it's going to be sad if it spreads. It shouldn't now. It's insulated. Perfect. And now that's set up proper, ready to go. Okay, now we can set this back to normal. Let's put it on like a 4, a 3, a 4, a 3. The 3 is going to help with making sure that we have some wood, which is going to be good. No Octung mod. No, we don't use it. The only part of Octung that I really liked was the ability to drag your pawns to create a firing line. And even though it's not the same as it was in Octung, I do like the way that it functions. I always had FPS issues with Octung. It always led for me to performance issues. So I end up not using it because I'm already running 100 mods, and we've got a good, nice frame rate. I like to keep it that way. There was always anywhere from a 5 to 20 FPS drop when I was using Octung, especially if I use it for some of its more sophisticated features, which is what you should expect with a mod that does as much as that does. Quest expires in 24 hours. Por qué? Oh yeah, the healer mech seems. That's not going to happen. There's no way that happens. Not realistic. I would also like to make a medicine cabinet right there, but that's just not going to happen either. I mean, if we were to find some wood out in the wilderness, it's just not growing. God, we need tree sowing so bad. Why did I not pick tree sowing when I saw it, dude? We don't even have a fucking research bench right now. We've not been researching this entire time, and we have to get through hydroponics before we're able to research anything else, and it's only 700. Do we have the wood? We were going to build this as a research bench, which we can, and should, and will. But it's in here. Carter can be moved to one of these other rooms. Let's just move Carter in here. For now. We have these other rooms. Let's go ahead and use it. Yes, I'm with you. The forced pawn edits that mod had was really good. There's also another mod I think Brains made that's reverse job. Force reverse job or something like that. I can't remember what it was. What it was called. Certainty down another 11% there for Carter. Very nice. We do want to get this built though. This would be nice. It's only 250 steel. We have enough for that. It's a little under a quarter. It's maybe more of a fifth. No, it's a little under. No, what the fuck am I talking about? It's a little better than a third. Medical emergency. Excuse me. Shinkel here with heart attack. You fucking heart attack! You kidding me? Of course, we finally get a fucking slave and she's having a heart attack. I saw that artery blockage, but it's only 11%. How is she having a fucking heart attack? Watch her fucking die. Watch her die, and we have no options here. Watch her die, and there's nothing we can do. Just, hey, fuck you. You spent all that time, you ruined that quest, you lost a faction relation because she went on a murder spree. Attempted to. We arrested her. We got hostile with our most local faction. We finally got her converted in time, finally to enslave her. She does 1 day of labor and fucking heart attack out of nowhere. You kidding me, dude? Oh my god. Corte de Fiera. Oh my god. The haiku that. Ah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. 2 months spent waiting. Heart attack in her own bedroom. The only way... Oh. This is her way out. That's my haiku. Tell it to me straight, not possible. How late am I? Not. Don't worry about it. You'll arrive precisely when you need to. We do have a number of people in the name queue, though. We do need to name Shenkel. We might as well do it. You know, I forgot to name her. So yeah, let's name her. Hold on. Let me get my queue. I always fucking lose it, dude. Where is it? Hello? You. Marielle. Okay, so Shenkel is actually being renamed to Marielle here, as named by chat. Oh god, here we go. I can't put that in. Okay, what is her job gonna be? She's gonna be what, miner? She's a shooter too. She's gonna be cardiac arrestee. Cardiac? What the fuck? I can't type. Cardiac arrestee. Okay. So we got that one. Next up is going to be Cole for our next pawn. It's probably going to be Carter here is going to turn into Cole. Royal tribute. Wait, is nobody going to help her? Hold on. Who's our doctor? Oh, fuck. Vegas, who's broken? Oh, God. Our best doctor's broken. Jimothy. Already tending Marielle. Okay, well, I mean, she's probably fucking dead. Let's be real. Is that bar supposed to be going up or down? Is she getting over her heart attack on her own? Live, you bitch! Royal tribute collector's here. Treatment failed. Okay, listen, hear me out. Bwed, where the fuck are these guys? Hold on. Hold on. Talk. Please get there in time. Please get there in time. Not my problem anymore. Not my fucking problem anymore. If she dies of a heart attack, she can go fuck herself. Maybe you guys can help with this. It's not helping. Not gonna happen. Saved it. Fucking the timing on this. We're keeping Carter though. Carter's great unless she's also having a heart attack. No, she's fine. Also bad back though. Fuck. We just want her to make art all the time. Get fucked. Nice loophole. Royal tribute collector's here and she's ready to get leveled up to acolyte. So that's nice. Shit. Now what is this lightning dry thunderstorm? Okay, so we need to be worried about things getting on fire. You didn't see anything? Great, Crystal. That's good. There we go, nice. Getting the stuff built. Do we have the comms console up yet? Nope, of course not yet. But this does mean that we have the walls, the doors, the beds are done. At least those that needed to be built. So now he's moving on to other things, which is great. Yeah, we're not keeping up with our soup supply, but it's one of those things where we will very soon, especially because we're getting these things built. And that will improve our moods across the board because we're not eating a nutrient paste anymore, which is going to be great. It doesn't take too much labor to cook it either. Stuff's just getting hauled around. Finally, you fuck off. Bwed is level 2 in melee. Why is Bwed getting melee? Okay, they're just talking to each other. Perfect. Ferdy's talking about the snack that smiles back. Also known as Leandri. I do like this as a hospital because it's probably going to be where our medicine is kept. Okay, how's Vegas? He's being tended for his muscle parasites. We need a total of 310. We're getting there. It's gonna take 10 years, but we'll get there. So where's Marielle, by the way? I think we should check. I feel like we should check on Marielle. Is she still in here? Okay, she's not. Hold on. What room was she in? Was she in down here? No, where's Marielle? Is she just up and walking with them? Helena, Marielle, there she is. She made it. She made it. She's out, dude. She's gone. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I did not, I can't remember because I wouldn't have done that if I remembered whether the bar going, so when they have the heart attack, if the percentage is higher, it kills them. That's what I think it is, so that she was actually getting past it on her own. Yeah, was she faking? What an interesting little ploy. She was faking a heart attack so that we would panic and get rid of her. But then she's actually like totally fine. She's just like peace sign on her way out. It worked. Interesting. We can't seem to get and keep prisoners, by the way. I mean, I've never been all the way through the first fall and only had +1 pawn in my population. That's insane. That's insane. That's such slow growth. There we go. So, yeah, single fence post. Hell yeah, getting built. Let's do it. We're gonna be very low steel here pretty soon. Where the fuck did 500 steel go? Excuse me, was it this? Is this hold on, is this like 100 steel? What does this cost? 50 steel. We lost like 600-700 steel. Is it this? Well, oh, fuck off with this. Come on now. Y'all can help, by the way. You guys can, not my corn. How am I gonna make soup without corn? Yeah, quarry is down here. That's right, it's another 100. It just feels like we lost a lot really quickly. It was like 500 steel's gone. Which is totally fine. It's just, I want to bitch about it, so I will. Just wanted to make popcorn. No! Ah! Okay, listen, I really do like this wall being here. I'm actually going to home zone this wall because I do want to keep it. I want to keep it maintained. I don't want this wall burning down because this is really defensively valuable to us. Because this is just an area that's blocked off that's going to tighten in their southern approach. I do need to fence this off, by the way. This needs to be fenced because I don't want this thing being reached. They won't destroy a quarry, though, I'm pretty sure. Jimothy's broken again. Vegas is broken. We're just going to be juggling their bad mood until we're able to bounce off the ground high enough to actually stay in the air. I don't know when that's going to happen, but hopefully soon. Oh. A way to get rid of bodies would be good, too. I don't know. These people won't fucking wake up and take care of the fire. Because this stuff burning down is also steel that's lost. Because we can deconstruct this for steel, like 3 steel per space, 5 steel per space. It'd be really nice. Getting some more medicine, that's very good for us. More food coming in. We've got more of this cloth right now, which is pretty damaged. So let's get it a direct haul, a quick haul in. What else can we do in here? Man, a public execution would be nice, I think. Starvation here for Jimothy, but that's not my fault. Oh yeah, we need to actually select the recipe. Let's see, simple soup. Simple soup. Simple soup. Simple soup. There we go. So now they should start getting put together. We lost our kitchen support. Extreme break risk. Yeah, that's going to be Vegas, but he's back up now. The catharsis should hold on to him. Boyd going in to do some management. Maybe we'll get some more wood here in a minute. Product is finished. It's more soup getting done. That's 10 meals. We've got this ready, by the way, which is really nice. So let's do meals. Let's see, soup. Soupy boys. Uncooked soup? What about actual just soup? Simple soup. There we go. I want all my simple soup kept here. As critical. Okay. It's real tense right now. Real fucking tense. But I am faithful that it will work. There's our quarry, finally. We're going to have them not worry about hauling. This means that when they mine, they're just going to drop it where they stand. This becomes a problem if you have a lot of people mining at a time, because then they're going to be generating more shit than you can deal with. We are going to have them quarry resources right now, but we could have them specifically go for chunks. Or chisel blocks, where they actually just get chiseled stone blocks, which is really nice. But we have this available, and it's something that Carter's going to be doing. She's really going to be helping in the fields, which is great. But then we're going to have her make art out of stone, which I think we're just going to have her do sandstone. And I'm wondering if once this gets built and that gets built, I think it's going to be time. Where's someone going to butcher Foop Rat? Oh, the poor fucking baby. Look at him. Look at that ass, too. There's so much. Why is this rat so fucking thick, dude? That's a pear with ears. What? There we go. No, it was Meryl, not Mary. Sorry. No, it was Meryl. We changed her name over. There we go. Getting this thing set up as well. This also takes only 20. It's only 20 steel. 150 granite blocks. We might as well make this out of sandstone. Hold on. Let's go ahead and do a replace thing over here with sandstone. Yeah. Okay. Didn't lose anything for that. Just changed it over. Yeah, I'm terrified of the next raid, but we'll see what happens. Vegas and Jimothy are just there. There's no way to keep them happy. So close to getting her converted. Having somebody whose job is primarily brewing is going to be something for Carter to do. I think it's going to be really good. You know, Zephyr. Zephyr actually should probably be a brewer because she's not. It doesn't require any skill. It's just hauling in and out of this thing. But to have Zephyr take care of the soup for us, that's a damn good deal. Have the old lady make soup while Vegas does the difficult job of actually making the soup stock, make the base. We'll have Zephyr just like put it on the pot and take it off too. Like, I've always been of the philosophy, and I've inevitably every time, back in the old days when we had like 120 viewers, back in the old days, I would say something like, there's no such thing as a useless pawn, and there would be like 3 to 5 people in chat, they'd be like, but what about a pyromaniac depressive? And I'm like, you can make use of those. Those are fine. That doesn't matter. You can make use of them. You know, you try and design the most useless pawn in the world, and I will find a use for them. We will make them into an asset for the colony, no matter what. Yes, we finally have a comms console. Fuck yeah. And we have the 2 storage rooms connected as well for actual intergalactic trade, or interplanetary. Or planetary, I suppose, would be it. 50 wood would get us some... There we go. 50 wood would get us some research bonus as well, which would be nice. You have one right now that's missing both eyes. You're running medieval, so you can't fix it. She just cleans. Hell yeah. She just walks around and she just feels like some dirt under her shoes. She's like, oh, there's more. She sweeps it. It's great. Conversion is done. Hell yeah, Carter. Time for you now to become an employee. That's also true. Chastise, like, if you really want to be cheesy, yeah, you can have a pawn that is just a punching bag. Throw them in prison. Have your pawns go and beat the shit out of them every now and then, and you get a really nice bonus to your melee. Like, there's no pawn. If they're alive, they're worth something because you can use them. That's like a psychopath's answer, but yeah, it's the truth. There we go. I suppose we don't need this other prison room, but I did want to get them out of here so that we could do actual research. Low food. Yeah, we are a little bit low on food, but we have the full soup kitchen Monty going. Look at this. Oh, that looks so good. I can't even fucking believe it. We got 4 things of soup. It's just soup. There's just soup everywhere. Dude, it's so nice. It's so nice. Oh, having anything go well. What is this? Yeah, wait, it's perfect too, because we have just a dead rat in the fucking kitchen. Please, God, don't send me a health inspector. Whoa, look at these moods. Fuck you, Zephyr. They were fine for a minute. Oh my God, yeah, the rat bones add crunchy consistency to an otherwise bland corn soup. Oh God. Blech. Terrible. We need to find somebody who's a researcher. Do we have one? We do. It's Bwed, who doesn't really do anything else. So that's great. So yeah, let's just get, yeah, Bwed is set up to do research after cleaning. Fuck that. Ferdy can clean on tier 2. welcome to Rim Panera. Hell yeah, dude. So for furniture, we know someone's going to be sitting there for a long time. If we have the cloth, and we do, we want to make a nice chair. It's easier to spend cloth, of course, than wood. It's a Halloween decoration. It's also a garnish. AML. Oh, research is happening, dude! Finally! Finally! Is that a rim fridge by your stove? Yes, Liam, it is. It doesn't make any sense to me in RimWorld that you can't make refrigerators. It doesn't make any sense to me. So we have it because it's an interesting trade-off. If you make fridges, you don't have the quantity of storage that you do if you make a walk-in freezer. But it's cheaper than a walk-in freezer. So I think it's an interesting trade-off mechanically. So there's only one thing in the colony that we need to be frozen, and it's a stack of 5 uncooked simple soups. Yeah. And I think that's totally good. We just gotta wait for this. Like, this is gonna be our first batch coming through, so we're still gonna be eating some nutrient paste for a minute here. But we should be done with it here pretty soon. And if we find out that this 5 is not enough, fuck it, I'll make 10. Eat my ass, I'll make it. Does the soup not expire? The raw soup will rot if it's not frozen. The soup meals will rot if they're not eaten, but they're going to get eaten. They're going to get eaten. We're cooking 50 meals every 2 days, so 25 meals a day. That should be overcoming our consumption here. One day we'll have 15 soup pots. You better fucking believe we will. 15 soup pots, hell yeah. I don't know if we need this as a cleaning zone. I kind of like the idea that it's bloodied and it looks, you know, it looks like this is where the people are murdered and then immediately eviscerated and thrown into the pot. I would love to have a surveillance camera up here. The steel is a concern now. Are we actually out of steel? Oh, Carter's in. Fuck yeah, okay. We did it, dude. We made it. Let's get rid of this now. I feel like we might stabilize here. I hate to say it because I know that RimWorld's gonna be like, oh, you think you're stabilizing now, do you? Then they're gonna come in and beat my ass, you know? It can always be worse than it is. That's one thing about RimWorld. It can always get worse. And it will always try and find a way to get worse too. Okay, her job is not, God, she really should be a builder though. She's got 11 skill. You're gonna help grow. You're not gonna, well, you are gonna harvest. Sorry, no, you are gonna harvest. We're gonna code you for builder. God, I really don't want her to though. I really just want, yeah, you know what? Normally this is how I'd play it, but I think that as part of the rule, we need her in the quarry. She needs to be in the quarry. So we're gonna put that on a 3. She's not gonna touch management. She's gonna do cremating. That's her job. Cremate is needed. Clean behind that and then do the quarry. Actually, I might let everyone else clean. Let's have her quarry. After she's tended the fields, quarry. I do want her to help repair and deconstruct though. Clean the fields. This is the same thing that we had set up before. But with her specifically, she can't make art. Slaves cannot make art. That's unfortunate, but it does also simplify her job because we want Vegas to make the art. Vegas is a really good artist. He's at least 8 art. I mean, that's not bad. Carter is currently going to Hallwood to Cabinet to help build. That's good. She's just going to be delivering resources. That's fantastic. We do need to get a tailor bench set up so that we could use some of our cloth to get her slave gear. That'd be good. Did you know that you could use the 1-cell rim fridges as hoppers for the nutrient paste machine? I did not know that. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Interesting. Because that would also mean that you could use it outside, you know, effectively. That's really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get some other production buildings up real quick. Get Leandri to start making us some clothes. And I'm fine to use an electric tailor bench because this will greatly increase her speed. 50% increased, I believe, or double, because it's 50% penalty for this. Yeah, 50% of the speed of electric tailor bench. So you can either see this as being doubled or this is halved. It's mathematically equivalent. But getting the tailor bench set up means that we can start making gear for people that'll be more appropriate for the temperature. We also have naked people, which we don't want, and we can get her slave gear that will make her her suppression needs to stay above 80 ideally. Needs to stay above 80 because that way if it's below 80 she can do a attempt to escape. If it's below 60, she'll actively try to escape herself, potentially. But if it's under 80, she may organize a grand rebellion. We're using a specific mod that handles how slaves behave. And it's a brand new mod as of the season. It actually just came out a couple days before we started. So I'm really testing it out here, and I'm hoping to be able to give feedback to the mod maker. Because, on paper, it sounds great. Oh, a head bag. Hell yeah. We also need to be able to make, like, the beret, the visage. We need to be able to make our roll-based clothing. That's 400 cloth. I do want to keep it. We're very low on medicine. We're going to buy this. 65 bucks. Yeah. I feel like I don't want to buy those components. Fuck it. Always buy components. Buy 3 medicine. We have 500 cloth. We're going to keep it. I'm not going to sell that cloth. I'd like to, but we're not going to. Arcadia, yeah, that's true. Nutrient paste machine. Processing nutrient paste into nutrient paste to what we call it food laundering, because it's a way that you can get your colonists to eat human meat without knowing that they're eating it. And also, oh god, fucking stop it, ghosts. Also get them to eat buggy steaks, in that they won't know what's in it because the ingredient will be listed as nutrient paste meal as opposed to being what's in the nutrient paste meal. So if you give that one layer of removal from the thing, then they end up not knowing what's in it, and at that point they'll eat anything. But yeah, you usually need a mod to be able to set that up. It's tedious to do, and you have to do it manually if you're going to do it in vanilla. I think, yeah, now they'll know because it's listed as a cannibal meal. Now, it's inherently listed as a different type of meal. So it's not possible to bury the, it's not possible to bury the ingredients as well now, which is good. You shouldn't be able to do that. It's a cheesy exploit. All right, let's get our job set up here. Carter's going to get the same that everybody else does, except that she's going to be forced to work during these hours, whereas everybody else can kind of do whatever. Yep. Make nutrient paste out of kibble and pemmican, another way to hide human meat. Yeah, there are a lot of really cute ways you can do that. I mean, there should be honestly a whole Rimworld cooking channel that's specifically about, how do you disguise the human meat? We need the protein. We like the sweetness, so we don't add additional sugar. Look, that'd be a cute little meme thing to make. Chef Coco on the rim. God, that'd be great. What's the ingredient? He's just like... You'll never know. All right, I think it's time to build some sandstone floors, dude. Let's get these bedrooms a little bit better. It's gonna take a minute to build this, but I think it's fine because we got this built, we got this built. This is ready to go. It's actually working. They'll tend to build things in the order that they were placed, so I think that because these have been forbidden but they were placed earlier, they'll build the floors first, but we'll have to see. Yeah, what's in this? You, if you keep asking questions. Good one, Snorlax. Sounds good. Fucking Chef Coco. You don't ask questions, you just eat. Okay, let's make sure this stuff gets hauled in because we've been low food a couple times. It's not that we are actually low food, it's just that it's not being stored. I also think that as soon as we get the wood, we should start making food storage in here. The actual food baskets, which we can make out of sandstone, but it's so much easier to just make it out of wood and just be like boop, 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 and they'd be able to hold all of our vegetables in here. I think it won't work, Arcania, specifically because if something contains human meat, it's considered a cannibal meal as opposed to something else. I think that it's literally called something else. Because they designate based on the contents that some things are considered specifically cannibal meals. Maybe I'm high and I don't know what I'm talking about. That's also possible. Frackle will pop in chat and be like, I'm actually Miko. That's not true. And then he'll educate the whole chat about what is actually happening, while also giving you extremely good tips on how to make your base more effective knowing that mechanic now. And if you want more help like that, check out Frackle's channel. He streams on Wednesdays. I don't stream on Wednesdays, so that's who I'll be watching tomorrow. Whoa, all of our soupies are done. Hell yeah, dude. Zephyr, get the fuck in the kitchen. Yeah, anything made with a human ingredient becomes then a human ingredient, I think, if it's made into something else. Yeah, there we go. Fucking Frackle Claws in chat, dude. What a good boy. Exotic goods trader. Shit. Nice. Yeah, he's been doing science recently with the breach raids, trying to figure out their AI and see how manipulable it is. Because it is manipulable, but like oh, how much? Do we want meat? Is meat that valuable that we want to make? We want to deal with chicken. Psychite tea, let's take a look at this. High gain per dose, 75%. High fall rate, 300% per day. Let's see, tolerance gain per dose. Let me see. Drug category is social, which is good. Recreation's 40%, which is nice. Psychite tea is also good because of this. It also gives you 10% rest, which is nice. It's something that keeps your colonists kind of good. You can't get addicted unless your tolerance is over 10%. That's right, they changed the drug mechanics. I can't remember what that did though. Yeah, 2% after they have 10% tolerance. You can't get addicted before then. I really do think that making Psychite tea is a legitimate option for us. Okay. We really want to try and like... Oh no. But I can't buy it. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. Fucking shooting book. We can make one though. It's so sad. Oh, God, I would love to have a Thrombo horn. We've only got $100. There's no point in even looking at this. I'm not selling my components. You can eat my ass. I will sell the Glitter World meds, though. I think I'm going to keep one, though, because there have been a couple times where it's like, man, I really wish I had them. For $60, I'd rather have 3 Glitter World meds. I think it's worth more than its weight in silver. There's just nothing to buy here. How unfortunate. We're just too poor. We're just too poor for them. Fuck's sake. Pirates are... Oh, fuck off. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Ferdy. Not fucking Ferdy. It's always fucking Ferdy, dude. Where do we want to fight him? I think up here. I think this is a decent spot to fight. Carter doesn't have a gun. Carter's not going to get a gun. Carter's going to stand right the fuck here and chill out. We want to protect this. There's a good chance they go after it. Ferdy's going to get a good idea of what's attacking us, too. That's a smoke grenade launcher. That's a smoke grenade launcher. That's an EMP grenade. Okay, I'm fine to fight these guys. I'm totally okay with this raid. Are you kidding me? Is this a fucking troll? What's happening here? What the actual fuck? Hello? This has got to be a meme, right? Oh my God. Watch there be another raid coming in and these guys are just like the distraction. That's got to be what's happening here, right? Jesus. This is really good, though. If we get their gun, if it's not biocoded, that's amazing. It's not biocoded. This means, okay, so this weapon that they have right there is going to ensure that every single, yeah, confetti launchers is a fucking t-shirt cannons. This is going to make sure that every single mech cluster is now completely in. He lived. She lived. She lived. She lost the lung. That's fine. She only needs one. Oh. Oh. Oh! That pawn. Carter. Hold on. Oh, God, how long do you have? 6 hours. Okay. Right there is where she's going to go. Medicine's all the way over here. Oh, fucking my pee-pee's so big. Oh, shit. Okay. Stockpile zone. We're going to keep medicine in here. Let's actually get rid of this zone here. This is why I hate having floor designations. Expand zone, let's do this. Okay, this zone is going to be clear all, manufactured. Our medicine goes here. Our medicine goes here because this is right now our hospital. We don't have beds anywhere else. This is where it goes. Keeping our medicine here is going to be important. Carter, specifically, I want you to go haul. No stack available to merge into. Pick up herbal medicine. Like, I don't give a shit. Go pick up the herbal medicine. And then get here. Okay, there we go. Change your job. Pick up herbal medicine, all of it, and then come here. All right, so now we need to get Fagus. Zephyr is going to be the one to go ahead and capture flight. Well, we need a doctor to do it. Doctor needs to take him. Fagus. Fagus is a shotgun. We don't care about having a shotgun. Fagus, you're also the closest. You're going to capture this guy. Get that. Bwed is going to move up. We're still going to get behind cover because good practice. Get that there because we also don't need to know if there might be other attackers. We want to be careful here. Let these shots go out. This is going to be fine. Birdie's about to get smoky. Fucking bizarre. Is he going to punch us? Actually, potentially going to do some damage if he punches. Stop chasing me, you slut! Get the fucking Ferdy. Why does this always happen to you? Your pawn is always the fucking weirdo. Okay, now they're fleeing, but we got the one. Look at what the fuck is wrong with these people. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Do I chase? No, they're faster than we are. All right, get out of here. It's a shame that only one of them survived, but it is what it is. Now we have both EMP grenades, and we have a prisoner, and we have a smoke grenade launcher. Priority is the issue, you think? Is this also a normal? Okay, let's have this on low, just so it goes anywhere. Well, no, I don't want that. Yeah, no, I do want that. A fire, hold on. Shit, another fucking smoke grenade. Are you fucking kidding me? More smoke grenade launchers, really? All right, Freddy, get down here. Help me shoot this man. That's my rice, you bitch. What the fuck is this? Okay, finally the game is taking a fucking chill pill. Finally. I mean, thank God for that. I mean, eventually something's got to just... There we go. Well, we got a second smoke launcher. They're high as shit. That's what this is. They're high as balls. That's what they did. There we go. Oh, your Steam is down, O'Brien? Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Leandre immediately smokes it, dude. Go fuck yourself, Leandre. Oh, I need to turn that shit off so they don't eat it. Waiting for pickup on this. Okay, so Carter's bringing the medicine over. Hopefully Flathead's going to have the time. 4 hours should be enough. Should be enough. Carter's going to bring this in. Oh, Brett just went and got it anyway. Okay. We're going to have you go ahead and drop this on the floor. Perfect. It's a stack of 11. We go. Carter, get out of there. Good. Carter, go back to bed. So that's really nice. Oh no, I hate when that happens. You've been waiting to play all day and you can't get into the server. Oh shit, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Steam is down for you? It's maintenance day. Well shit, I'm glad I'm already in. You can play Steam games if you're offline still. There we go, got all that managed. Medical emergency over there, but we've got all of this set up now. That's really good. I really do think that a second refrigerator could be good, but we don't have the steel for that right now. So what is Carter doing? Sleeping. That's fine. Yeah, offline work, you won't get any achievements, or I think you won't be able to do any Steam-based multiplayer until it comes back up. All right, major break risk here for Fagus, the Aegis. Really sad about his eyeball. I mean, we could go after these sites. I mean, this one's not too far away. Steel mining site. We could go check out this Estoyu, buddy. Because we could do that. I would love to get these guys to not be hostile. If we were to make some launch pads and send them some shit, that'd be nice. If they raid us and we are able to send back one of their prisoners, that would be great too, to get them to not be hostile. Because then, oh, there you go. You're in, dude. What game is it, Abrani, that you're trying to play? Curious. Oh, RimWorld. Nice, dude. Nice. Okay, so we need to figure out what we want to do with her. Gotta figure out what we want to do. Fagus is still in such a bad mood. Let's take a look at your needs. What is wrong with you? You're tired. You're in pain. You're always going to be in pain because of the parasites. But how much pain is this? 17%. Jesus Christ, the eyeball. It would be better to remove the eye by far. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We cannot do that though. It's just so much better to remove the eye here. We'd need a mod that lets us amputate everything. I forget what that mod is, but this is a situation where we definitely want to do that amputation. But it would be considered a harvest. So it would also be really bad, but we need some kind of eye for Fagus. But I really wouldn't even want to do it because the best other person is only skill 4. It's bad, dude. It is what it is. But it feels like we've sort of stabilized. We're not having as extreme or consistent mental breaks anymore. And it seems like our food supply is going to be stable for a minute. We have 36 of these meals. We're making 50 every 2 days, or effectively 25 every day. This is really good. It's only taking 500 power. And it takes almost no labor to feed the colony. So we might have achieved some stabilization here. And we do have our first worker. And it seems like we should be keeping this worker. Currently cleaning. I do think that I want you in the... field, but at the same time, God, this is speed 3. Carter is so slow. Bad back, yeah. Moving minus 30 in manipulation. We do not want her doing any job that's going to require her to move a lot. So cremating is going to be a job where people are going to haul the bodies over here. Then she's going to cremate from bodies that are stored nearby, so she doesn't have to do a lot of moving. Repair and deconstruct are jobs that require a lot of moving. Harvesting and growing doesn't require a lot of moving. You're doing more standing still than anything else. And then quarrying isn't a lot of moving. So anybody who has really bad moving, because you have an amount of time that's spent doing the job and an amount of time that's spent getting to the job. If your pawns are spending more time getting to the job than doing it, that's really bad efficiency for your colony. And that's some reason that you would want to have bases that are put close together. There's a reason that my dorms are almost always right next to my cantinas, that my kitchens are always right next to my fields. The less walking they have to do to get from one place to the next, the more time that they can spend actually doing jobs. And it's one of the biggest factors for the actual ramping up of your colony's skill over time, because they're spending more time working per calendar day in game than they are running. And I believe their stats will show this if you look at their records, like the amount of time walking or something like that. I can't remember if that's in there, but time spent doing different things. You can do a little bit of an analysis to see how that works. So she's mining. Every single one of these ticks is going to be usually nothing. 80% of them will be nothing. Quest available. The quest for Tonform. Oh shit! This is one of our relics. Okay. It'd be nice to get it. It'd be nice to get it. We are not in a position to go out and actually do that, though. Fagus is not going to be happy until... What really needs to happen is Fagus needs to become a masochist somehow. Or they need to get... God, if Fagus was a masochist, this would be incredible. But Fagus is always going to be permanently pissed off just because of the amount of pain that he's in. Also, the fog is nice and spooky. I dare say that we've stabilized. I dare say we've stabilized. What do you guys think? Get lucky and take damage and that eye gets knocked out. Yeah, that would be ideal. Ideally, he loses that eye, but there's no way to make it happen. There are mechanics in game, but we don't have access to them. Yeah, I would have to agree that we've stabilized as well. It isn't perfect, but I don't think this base is going to die suddenly. And if it does, it'll be a surprise. We'll see. But I have to think that this colony is in a decent position now. We have essentially recovered where I thought we should have been after the first episode. But you know, that's the fun of the game, though, is the difficulty and the having to deal with this. And this is a big reason that we give ourselves handicaps and that we play in a way that's not efficient all the time. We play in a way that isn't trying too hard, because I think that if we were to look at this narratively, your colonists are supposed to be people. And while we have the advantage of the observer's bias, where we can see everything, we can pause as long as we want to, we can make decisions based on a theoretically infinite amount of time and experience. But our pawns here, we don't know how experienced they are in having done this before. Maybe this is their startup of their company. Maybe this is the first time that they've come out on a real job. This is their first real job, and they're struggling to make it happen. They knew it would be difficult, but maybe they're running into a lot more challenges than they originally anticipated. And they're really, really interested in making it work, and they want to do a good job, but they're just running into the reality of why this is such a tough, cutthroat business, in that getting by is not guaranteed. And we really have come close. We haven't lost any of our core characters yet, which is interesting. We need to rename Carter, by the way. It's going to be Cole. Just real quick. So we need to do that. Cole is going to be... Hello? Miner. Quarrier? Miner. We'll do that. We're gonna make her job, let's do like, I don't know, dude. Purple? Very, very, very light purple. Just have it be a little bit different than everyone else. That'll be good. Lavender. But I think this is the spirit of Rims of Our Lives, is that we're not really trying to win. If this colony kind of gets up finally after a really rough start, it's going, and then we just get slammed down all at once. I think it's just it's another tragic tale of another mining colony that got destroyed, that didn't make it. The tragic story of another colony that didn't make it. I think that's really the point of Rims of Our Lives, is to explore these colonies, whether we win or lose. And that we're not playing with the intent of losing, we're just playing to see if we can have interesting moments happen. And we've had to play so tight to the chest so far that we really haven't been able to explore more of the softer side of RimWorld, which is their relationships very much. It's been pretty much everyone's just surviving, but hopefully in episode 3 we'll be able to get into a situation where, and maybe a state where we're more thriving than just surviving, and that is always the goal here. But I think we're having a pretty interesting inflection point this episode, where I think we've like pulled ourselves back from the brink of destruction, and now we have an opportunity to start actually pushing ourselves towards some real goals, which I want to get as much gold as I possibly can by the end of the season. And we've had an incredible delay here. We're just now getting started even digging. But we'll see what happens. We need to get some money, and we need to get some defenses up, because we know that this mining facility is going to be worth a lot of money, and that everyone's going to want a piece of it. So we'll see what happens, but that's going to be in episode 3. I've had a great time tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're not done. We're going to be continuing another game, but for those of you on YouTube, that's the end of this episode. We'll be back in episode 3 on Thursday. See you guys then. What a grand time with that. For those of you in the stream, stick